Hello, and welcome to PogontV's Planet Tournament. Today, we will be challenging our duelists with field spell skills. And if you are participating in the tournament, please enter the duel room that you see on your screen here. I will be dropping it into the Discord channel right now. If you are in the Planet Tournament, please join the following duel room, 521235. Once our duelists enter the duel room here, we will go ahead and begin with our first match, which will be announced in just a short moment here. Alright, our duelists are entering the room one at a time. We are getting them. Once we have about 6 or 7, we can go ahead and begin. Again, 521235. If you are participating in the Planet Tournament, please enter the duel room. Alright, looks like we are getting quite a bit in. We have 5. We just need 2 more. Is there no sound? Let me know in chat if you guys can hear me or not. I hope it should work. It should work. Is my mic muted? Just let me know. I will get a confirmation. Okay, someone said... Okay. We got confirmation that my audio is going through. I can't hear you in Discord. Alright, the first match will be announced right now in the Duel Links chat of Pogontv's Discord. The first match will be on Table 1 between MG Minty and Josiah the King. Table 1. Alright, MG Minty and Josiah the King will be playing on Table 1 for the first matchup here. Let's see, we got pretty much all the duelists in here. Minty is also in here. So once Minty makes the way onto the table... Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Alright. Cool. Minty, please make your way to Table 1. I can also directly message. Minty is a new contender. On the blue side, we're gonna have Josiah the King. Or Josiah King, not the. Alright. There we go. Alright, MG Minty has messaged me. We'll be making the way into the room shortly. And we will go ahead and begin the first match as soon as that happens. Alrighty. Good luck tonight, Majin. Yes, that's right. Majin is our current crown champion from our last tournament. So, we'll see if there will be an upset or if Majin will continue the dominance. As Minty has made the way onto the table here, and we are about to begin Josiah King versus Minty. Match 1, Game 1. This is a best-of-1 double elimination tournament. Guaranteed a minimum of 2 games. The more you win, the more you play. Here we go. Round 1 fight. We're gonna get Jaden Yuki versus Bonds.
Time to throw down. Win or lose, let's have fun.
Welcome to the arena of lost souls. Abandon hope, for no one gets out of here alive.
Duel. It's my turn.
Spike chain? You mean Spike shield? Limits. You have to check the events, Duel Links.
Set a card. I set a card.
Spike shield is not. Spike shield is not limited this tournament. Actually, it slipped through.
I throw down or face down. My turn's done.
My turn.
All right, we're gonna have a slow defensive start here from Josiah King, playing Jaden Yuki, as Wasteland is going to be the card for Bonds on the field.
Activate my monster's effect.
And Samurai Skull, we are playing the
Waiting for.
Zombies
Check out my face down card. My trap
Fusion
activates.
Reserve. Alright, we got a Red Eyes deck here showing itself. And Samurai Skull Zombies on the other side. Is it going to be a Red Eyes versus Red Eyes zombie deck? Let's find out. Alright. Players Black Samurai and Voltage Ice, please be on standby. You guys will be playing next.
I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, Vampire Familiar. It is going to be a Vampire deck here from the side of Bonds. With the 1900 Samurai Skull, now with the Vampire Familiar on the board.
Activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate a field spell. I activate my monster's effect.
Vampire Kingdom will replace the Wasteland.
This card will do.
The new Vampire
Special
card set is
summon
now going to show its power, proving itself very strong in our previous tournament.
Activate my monster's effect.
Once again, life points will be paid here.
From my hand,
And Vampire's Domain is going to be activated here.
I activate a
And another
continuous
500 life points are going to be paid again. So much for a Wasteland skill. Yep.
Ready for this? I tribute summon a
The Tribute Summon for the Grace. This is a huge play for the Vampires.
Activate my monster's effect.
And now Grace. And now a spell card must be dropped into the graveyard. It's going to be a Polymerization, a key card here for Jaden, but he already pulled one earlier, so maybe he's discarding it to keep him, because he already has what he needs, is what I meant to say. Huge Before Dawn knows what's up. Huge play from Vampires with the board control now. Targeting the back row with Vampire King. And Spike Shield with Chain is going to be taken out. Spike Shield with Chain is not limited or banned in this tournament. No attack, as expected.
I'm firing up Elemental Hero Blazeman.
But wait, we're gonna get a Polymerization from the Blazeman.
Don't think so, P-Rain. I activate a field spell.
Oh, actually, never mind. Flip Summon doesn't count, apparently. But he already does have a Polymerization in hand, and now his Oversoul is going to be taken out here. Jaden without back row. These vampires are looking mighty strong. Can Jaden pull off what he needs? He does have Polymerization in hand. It all depends on what else he has.
Time to battle.
Going into the battle phase here.
Blazeman,
Taking out the Retainer.
End
This
my
doesn't
turn.
look good at all.
And Minty
Ugh.
has full board advantage.
I activate my monster's effect.
Grace popping off on that spell card once again. Another Poly is going to be dropped.
Field spell.
Vampire Kingdom.
I activate my monster's
Familiar is
effect.
going to make a return call here. Yes, you can change decks. Josiah King.
I special summon. I activate my monster's effect. I activate a continuous spell.
700 life points only.
I tribute summon a monster.
But now he has enough damage to go for lethal. Or she.
From
Minty
my hand,
gonna go in for the strike.
field spell. Time to battle.
Even with the Jaden music playing. Yeah, Before Dawn called it right as I said it.
Is that all you got?
I activate a continuous spell.
Domain will regain a bunch of life points here. And now it's going to be MG Minty with the victory. Congratulations. Josiah King is not eliminated. You may adjust and switch your deck as you like for your next match. And congratulations to Minty for moving on in the winner's bracket here. As I go ahead and update that real quick. Alright, our next matchup is going to be Black Samurai versus Voltageist on table 2. Black Samurai versus Voltageist, table 2. Both of these players do have a rivalry. Yeah, Dylan, this it pulled off the vampires. A little surprised about that, but yeah, Vampire is strong as ever. Good luck, have fun comes out from both players. Great sportsmanship. Dylan cheering for Black Samurai here as they both enter the table here. And they are off here. This is match number 2. And we're gonna get a double bonds. Is this gonna turn out to be a vampire tournament? I wonder after that first game.
This arena will be your graveyard.
Alright, straight to the grave. And straight to the grave once again here. The boosts are going to be
Welcome
huge.
to the arena of lusts. Even before this duel begins, you already have one foot in the grave. Duel. It's my turn. I'm setting a monster.
Alright, double wasteland here. In the Bonds mirror match. Meme deck being called by Black Samurai.
I summon a monster in attack position. I activate my monster's effect. I'm setting a card.
Going to be a Magnet Warrior deck as Beta, the Electro Magnet Warrior, reveals itself. Attacking into the Bacon Saver. We are going to get Magnets versus Zombies, potentially. This is exciting stuff here. That is why we host these tournaments. We get to see some good decks. And 1900 attack with the double Wasteland.
I set a monster. I activate my monster's effect. Don't get too scared by this.
Alright, next matchup will be announced in the Duel Links chat. Please be on standby. Taronas and Shisui, please be on standby for your next match.
I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, Delta gonna pop off here.
I'm ending my turn. Here I go. My turn. I draw.
Alrighty, we still got that 2000 attack Delta on the field here. Zombie Bonds is going to be playing a little bit passively with a set monster.
I summon a monster in attack
Can he
position.
pull out the Valkyrion with another Delta?
Activate my monster's effect. Time to battle. There's no way to escape from your fear. I attack. No. You'll pay for
Did you just see what I just saw? That's right, this is a Magnet Warrior mirror match.
ending my
Oh
turn.
my god, the 2200 defense Gamma is gonna stay on the field here, walling out the deltas.
Monster. I'm ending my turn. Here I go. My turn. I draw. I flip over my face down.
Alright, downbeat gonna activate here.
Spell.
One level lower. What does Bonds have? As far as I know, the Delta monsters are all level 4. Something interested is coming out here. Before Dawn, you are a little weird if you're gonna say that Bonds has some interesting voice aspects that you're into, I guess. I never caught something like that, but you know, to each their own. No problem there. Gamma with 2200 holding the front. Red side thinking very carefully here. Black Samurai into the mirror match rivalry game matchup here between Black Samurai and Pogontv. With, oh my god, it's too good. It's too good. We got a perfect mirror matchup here.
I play this card.
Alright, what has he chosen? It's going to be a block golem.
I activate my monster's effect.
Delta gonna pop off. 3 cards are removed from the graveyard here. You never know what he might have in his deck. He might have had several different options to pick from. But I guess he won't reveal that to you guys until he plays you. It's going to be a Valkyrian onto the board. 3900 Prismatic. This is some good stuff. 3900 here. We got almost an Obelisk. Total stat count is higher than Obelisk. Prismatic at that. Look at that shine.
Let's battle. Go! My monster attacks.
Alright, mirror wall. And the Gamma will stay strong. Continuing to hold the wall out here. Even a Valkyrian with 3900 cannot deal with the mirror wall and the Gamma.
It's my turn.
When defense is your most powerful offense, Pogontv showing up. Let's see if he can handle that front line though. That is quite a front line to go through. But 1950 on that Valkyrian might be manageable.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Delta the Magnet Warrior, Prismatic. Gonna drop his own beta.
Time to battle. There's no
If you clap it out, it would be Poh-Kens. Pokens. Pokens. One Wall of D would be the end of him right now. Let's see what that back row is. Wall of D is available as it is limited to 1 card in the tournament here. Not into the block. Golem is the target of attack here, not the Valkyrian, surprisingly. And it actually connects even with the double back row. Or is he allowing the attack to go through for his next play? Let's see. Very interesting, not attacking into the Valkyrian. What is his plan? I know, right? I was so confused. Dylan calling Dawn out here. Relax. That's pretty funny. Well, we don't know, man. It could drop the 2000 IQ here. This might just be the time. Alright, let's see what blue side does. It's gonna end the turn now. And now it is going to be back to Black Samurai here to turn this tide. Turn the tide of this duel back in his favor. Both sides have a field that is something that has some presence. Both sides. 1950 and 2000 attack on the side of Black Samurai with Mirror Wall active. Delta cannot attack unless he gets rid of that mirror wall. Blue side will have to give up that mirror wall on the next turn. Let's see if he stalls out one turn or if he goes aggressive. Black Samurai has options. Gonna swap his Valkyria into defense mode. How is he gonna deal with that 4250 now? Lavitz, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much for the subscription. You are now going to be able to have the 2000 IQ emote here, as you can see on your screen. Thank you once again. Welcome to the true honors of Pogontv here. Alright, back to blue side though. Hey, 2000 IQ. Dylan, please, thank you for the follow. Your sub expired today? Well, you're welcome to renew it if you want. Alright, we're gonna get a back row set here and a double sack to a set. Voltage is gonna set off a double tribute. What is going on? Oh yeah, both of you guys subbed on the same, you guys both subscribed on the same day in the same tournament, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that would make sense.
Duh, I knew
Triamid Pulse. You can banish 2 cards from your graveyard. You can target one face-up card and destroy it. You can special summon a rock type from your graveyard. Or you can target up to 3 field spell cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw a card.
Here I go.
It's going to be the destruction of a face-up monster. And now that double tributed face-down monster is all that Voltage has on the board. Black Samurai has so many cards to play from.
I activate a continuous spell.
It's going to be Attack the Moon, the meme card from the anime here. Once per turn, when in the battle position of a rock type monster you control is changed, you can target a spell or trap card your opponent controls and destroy it. It's going to toggle it though. Powerful Rebirth, which will bring back a Delta.
I play this card. I special summon
Delta's activation will allow him to drop another monster into the grave here. It's going to be a Beta Magnet Warrior. And now Valkyria is back in attack mode. Is he trying to close out?
Let's battle.
Not switching his own Delta into attack mode here. Oh yeah, that's because Tri-Mid Pulse, that's right. Bacon Saver will stop the attack for now, as the tributed monster will stay alive, potentially. We'll see if it actually does. Could be Gaia, the Earth Giant. I believe that's what Magnet Warriors run, if I remember correctly. And it is an 8-star, so that would be two sacrifices needed. Alright, this Prismatic Delta with Gaia play the Earth Giant. And now it can attack into the Valkyrian and take it out. Voltage successfully takes out the Valkyrian here. Alright, Vitsati, good luck with all your stuff, and you're always welcome back whenever you're there. And it's gonna be Econ Take here. He's going for the win. Only one back row available for the red side. Black Samurai's gonna get turned on real fast. He has one card left to stop this. Try Mid Pulse. Bashing 2 cards from his graveyard will allow a resummon.
Ready for this?
And it's going to be the Gamma.
Ready for this? I special summon a
And during the battle phase, the Valkyrian comes out.
You're finished.
And that will secure the victory here. Voltage comes back strong. Great duel by both contestants. Really exciting.
What just happened? Make no bones about it. I'm the greatest duelist there is. I'll never lose to you, dweeb.
Wow, shots fired here from Bonds to the other Bonds. Let me quickly update the brackets here. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, our next matchup was announced earlier. It will be between Shisui and hold on, let me get the spelling correctly here. Shisui and Toronas. Table 1 will be the next matchup here. Shisui versus Toronas. Good luck to both contestants here. Both first-timers in the Pogontv tournaments. We shall see who can come out on top in the winner's bracket and who will be moved to the loser's bracket here. Shisui already on the table, ready for action. Shisui will be playing on the blue side, it looks like, as we await his opponent Toronas here. Alright. Good sportsmanship comes out. Good luck being called here as both of our players are lined up here and ready for action. Toronas on the red side, Shisui on the blue side here. Good luck, have fun. Gonna be Joey Wheeler versus Bastion Misawa. We're gonna get some interesting field spells now.
Bring in the boom!
The outcome of a duel is determined 99% of the time by one's intelligence. I shall prove that to you.
Step right up so I can knock you down. Duel!
Alright, Bastion, the guy who claims intelligence matters, versus Joey Wheeler. Kind of the silly, dumb guy who relies on luck. We'll see who comes out on top here. Moray of Greed as Cold Enchanter reveals itself. What an interesting deck here. Aqua. Where is Sunlight with these interesting decks?
Say hello to Dark Magician Girl!
Dylan, please, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Pogontv, truly appreciate it. And now, have fun with your 2000 IQ. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Did you see that spam? That was great. Thank you, man. I do appreciate it a lot. Enjoy your 2000 IQ. Alright, on the other side, we're gonna have Elemental Hero Wildheart with Sogen. Or is it Sogen? Someone tell me, is it G, is the G pronounced like gems, or is it pronounced like or like guns? Is it the G sound or the J sound? Cold Enchanter, the second one, and now back to red side.
Summon a monster in attack position. I set a card. Battle.
It's the G in gigantic.
Luck, don't
Well played.
monster attacks.
Just as I calculated.
All right.
I'll use
Thank you, Before Dawn.
I activate a
Alright, it's gonna be Super Rush Headlong here that takes out DD Survivor. DD Survivor is a strong monster on its own, warrior type with the Sogen boost.
I draw.
But Before Dawn, Voltageist's joke was that Gigantic has both of the pronunciations of G in it. So you
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation.
I know, right? The ice counters. I want to see the Snow Dragon if he's running it.
I draw.
That would be sick. Alrighty.
All right.
Joey Wheeler now with the Tenkabito. Shien unaffected by trap cards along with Elemental Hero Wildcard. They are worded differently even though they are the exactly same thing. Konami, keep your act together, man. I'm just kidding, it's fine. Alright.
Attack with my
Wildcard going in. 1700 is going to be enough to take out one Cold Enchanter here.
Yet.
I end my
Discarding a card will allow the power-up of Cold Enchanter, though.
I draw.
Joey Wheeler does have access to back row as well, so Bastion will have to play very carefully about that. As it's going to be a Crystal Seer here.
My monster's effect.
Very interesting deck from Bastion. I just can't wait to see what he pulls out. Shisui, Swamp Mirror, and Blizzard Princess. Gonna pull out the Swamp Mirror. Very, very interesting. 3 cards in hand now. Will he power up the Cold Enchanter?
This will be perfect.
It's going to be the Tribute Summon for Blizzard Princess. Back row cannot be activated. And now, if he goes in for the attack, he can clear the board and regain full board control. Bastion goes in. 2800, 1100 damage dealt.
Won't keep me down. I'll use this.
Not pulling Princess because he has one already. And now Joey Wheeler has no monsters.
No one messes with Joe Wheeler.
Taronas
It's my turn.
with
I
the
draw.
2 back row. Still got taken out, his monsters.
Okay. I summon a monster in
And it's going to be a Time Wizard. This is a Joey Wheeler themed deck? Question mark, question mark. It's a Time Wizard. Oh my god, my hands are on my head. What is, oh, okay, Tails. It's a Tails. It's a freaking Tails. Oh my god.
a wizard.
What?
Time.
No way. Time magic. Joey Wheeler, luck prevails so far. And the turn will end without attacking.
My turn. I draw.
Omen Tyvi. I hope I pronounced that right. But next turn, yes, he is susceptible for an attack.
In attack position.
Time Wizard, though, that is just so funny. Oh my god.
My monster's effect.
You gotta admit, that was hilarious. Snowman Creator. What a setup. If he could summon his Snowman Creator with the 2 monsters, he would have had everything set up perfectly. But unfortunately, his monsters were taken out by the little Time Wizard.
Okay. Let's battle.
Doesn't matter, he is going in for the battle here. Mirror Wall and Wall of Disruption are not things that can help him now. But Joey Wheeler going to take an additional 1100 damage and lose that Time Wizard. MVP. What even is this matchup? I don't think you could have said it any better, Scrub Lord. Oh my goodness. That is what Pogontv tournaments are all about.
My turn.
I end.
Bring out the epic decks. It is possible he does not want to activate Bastion's ability, although he does require 900 more damage, and Time Wizard could have only dealt 500.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Wall of D on the...
Battle.
Alright, he is going to go into the battle phase here. Joey Wheeler attacking into Snowman Creator. Is this going to be a seppuku or is this going to be a strategy?
I reveal
with Forbidden Chalice. Forbidden Chalice activated during the damage step can prevent the activation of Wall of Disruption, even though Chalice negates Tenkabito's effect. What an interesting move play here. Snowman Crater was taken out and Joey Wheeler has the offensive once again.
I end my turn.
This duel ain't looking too good for me.
A very interesting matchup we got going on. I'm about to announce the next matchup, so if you guys are announced, please be on standby. Lavitz and Lord of Scrubs will be playing next. Please be ready for your match. Hey, 2000 IQ plays. That's what's up.
Let's battle.
All right. Tenkabito Shien gonna go into the Crystal Seer here. Increase that draw power for Bastion.
Activate my monster's effect.
Gonna be another Crystal Seer draw. Bastion is searching deep. Halfway through his deck so far.
Guess my turn's done.
I've solved your
Dylan, please. I am actually working on that this weekend, so you should be able to get a official sub roll by next week. So don't worry. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, that will be up there next week. So thank you to Dylan and Lavitz for that subscriptions.
I set a monster. There are no
All right, another set comes out. That could be a
dictionary.
It's my turn.
another Crystal Seer here to keep digging. Deep Diver would be another card. I'm not sure if he would run it, but it is a possibility here. Cypher Soldier. What an interesting choice of monster here against Warrior Types. It would be really, really strong
Fail me now.
in the mirror matchup.
Monster's gonna attack.
Gonna go into that Crystal Seer here.
I activate my monster.
That's a draw +2. What is it gonna be? It's going to be a Swamp Mirror. Bastion is not giving up here. A lot of cards still to play off of.
My monster attacks your life points directly. Ooh.
And now 1500 damage is dealt. Bastion has activation of his field spell.
Turn's done.
Let's see what he can do now. 4 cards in hand.
I draw.
2 cards set with the activation of his field spell available. Silent as Water will activate.
I'll use my face down card. My continuous trap activates.
Swamp Mirror, a great card in this tournament, as you can choose not only your type, but you can also choose your attribute for any matchup you get into. 2300 with Umiruka backing it up.
Let me try this.
It's going to be tributed right away for the Blizzard Princess. 3300
I set
and a double set to follow up here. He's gonna go for lethal damage. It's just enough, and Shisui out of nowhere comes back and steals the victory from Tyronis.
How unfortunate for you. I simply executed my formulas to perfection.
Great duel by both players. Tyronis, you are not eliminated from the tournament with your amazing Time Wizard play. A true upset comes out from Shisui. You will move on in the winner's bracket. Tyronis, you are still playing in the loser's bracket, so stick around for that. Let me go ahead and update the brackets just a moment here. All right. And we can begin our next matchup here, which will be Lord of Scrubs versus Lavitz on table 3. Lord of Scrubs versus Lavitz on table 3 here. Both strong contenders in our previous tournament. Great dueling by Tyronis and Shisui, by the way. That was an exciting duel. Lavitz is ready on deck. On blue side here. Let's see that 2000 IQ. Looks like Dylan cheering for Lavitz here. Don't want to count his opponent out. Lord of Scrubs. As both duelists are ready. Oh wait, Lord of Scrubs maybe has to re-enter the table here. Just about to begin here. In the meantime, I will announce the next matchup. If I announce your name, please be on standby. It's going to be MG Minty versus Darkness next. Please be on standby. And this match begins. Lavitz on the blue side here versus Lord of Scrubs. 2000 IQ from both sides. That would be very interesting, as we're gonna get another Bastion Misawa, this time against Mako Tsunami. It would be very interesting to see another Aqua deck played with Mythic Depths on the board as well. We don't know what Bastion has, though. He does have several options.
The outcome of duel. My turn.
Alright, here we go. It's going to be Bastion with the turn 1. Let's see what he chooses to do. Bastion has many different deck types available to him. The one character who can play attributes from all 6 types. It's going to be a potential fire with the Lava Golem card back and Game Mat here, and a Flame Tiger revealing itself. Wait, is he gonna run my deck? Wait, this is the deck I actually kind of use for auto dueling. If he runs it, he might run a different deck. We'll see. It's going to be water versus fire, as we're gonna get a Hammer Shark Prismatic showing itself here.
I'll show you no mercy. I special summon a monster.
Alright, with that level decrease, he's gonna get the Oyster Meister out. Let's see if Mako chooses to go in for the attack here. Opting not to, actually, and ends the turn. Bastion back in turn.
I draw. I flip over my face down card. My trap activates. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position. I set a card. Battle. Go.
It's going to be a Windstorm on the offensive, as Tenkabito with the 1300 decreased attack is still gonna make its way through. Mako Tsunami now only has one set card.
My turn. I draw. I'll teach you to stay out of the waters. I summon a monster in attack position.
Josiah King Sea Stealth attack is minimized to one limited to one copy in the entire deck. Citadel Whale is also one copy in the entire deck. Golden Flying Fish. I have not seen this deck in so long, since I had to do the climb with it many months ago, I feel like. As enemy controller here. Gonna swap it to a defense mode.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters. I special summon a monster.
Golden Flying Fish can pop off. Once again. There it goes. Oyster Token gonna be sacked. Let's see if he goes for the secondary backline here or for a monster. It is going to be Draining Shield that's gonna be taken out.
My turn is complete.
There is nothing I need to fear. My turn. I draw.
Ooh, Mermail counter. That should be interesting.
Battle.
Yes, keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. Tenkabito will get through at 1800 additional damage.
All right. My turn. I draw.
Alright, Mako Tsunami in a tough spot here. Let's see if he can make a comeback. Hammer Shark is back on the board. One back row available for Bastion this time. Mako Tsunami knows he has to go for the attack this time. Curse of Anubis, the classic defensive traps. Windstorm and Curse. Very powerful free-to-play cards. 1800 attack can swing over this Hammer Shark here. Double Tenkabito will be lethal damage. Is it a wall of disruption or something? It's going to be a powerful rebirth. Calculated play from the side of Mako Tsunami. Gonna go for the Oyster Meister actually. Potentially a golden fish in the hand. Lavitz is not out of it just yet as he brings back the 1900 Oyster Meister. And there is the golden flying fish. He's gonna opt not to use the ability and instead go in for the attack. Taking out Tenkabito number 1. And Flame Tiger for the second. One Tenkabito remains here, and a only option for Bastion is the top deck. Is Lord of Scrubs going to be taken out here? 3,300 life points calculated by Lavitz. Oh, what's coming out? Oh my god, top deck, a Goka. That's pretty great. 2,200 attack, not weakened. And successfully takes out Golden Flying Fish. The top deck has brought him back into the game here. Lord of Scrubs is not out. But it's going to be another Golden Flying Fish for Lavitz. That's all 3, and now he's going to be without his Oyster Meister and, without his Goka due to Oyster Meister being popped here. Golden Flying Fish goes in for the first attack here. Bastion does have access to his spell card now. He just needs a monster that can be activated with it. And hope to dear God that the back row from Mako Tsunami will not hold him back.
I draw. Your deck's a problem that I've already solved.
Mighty as fire.
I'm counting on you.
Molten Destruction with the Flame Tiger. That should be what he needs. But it's going to be a fish death charge. No way. And that's going to be taken out. This is going to be game over. Mako Tsunami can close out on the next turn.
I end my turn.
Bastion thinks he can recover, but he's in for a rude awakening here as Lavitz is going to pull the trigger. Go in for the attack. And Lavitz will secure the victory here. Great duel by both players, though. Very, very exciting back and forth.
Observe. This is why I'm one with the sea and all the creatures that inhabit it.
All right. And with that, we will go ahead and begin our next match here. Oh, wait, which I forgot to actually announce. My mistake. It's going to be... Oh, I did. I said it earlier, but I didn't post it. It's going to be MG Minty versus Darkness is our next matchup. Table number 1. MG Minty versus Darkness. This will be MG Minty's second game in the winner's bracket here. Yes, Before Dawn, you will be playing next, actually. You're next in line. This is a 11-player bracket, so Majin Ru got pushed to the last duel of the first round. So he'll be playing after Before Dawn plays. You guys are not playing against each other. Darn band. Alright. Darkness versus MG Minty. Alright, as we await our players here, I will go ahead and drop a hint about our next tournament. It will be next Friday at the same time, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. And the theme will have something to do with Jaden. I'll just put it that way. Sure, Josiah King, you're totally welcome to do that. Both of our players are on deck. And they are off here on blue side. We have Darkness. And on the red side, we have Minty. Minty Fresh versus Darkness. Bonds versus Bastion. We got the Battle of the Bees. Straight to the grave. Is it going to be another vampire showing?
It's my turn. This card will do. I summon a monster in attack position.
Samurai Skull, once again, exactly same opening here for Bonds. Mass Change Tournament Poggers. Hey, you never know. I gave you guys a hint. It's up to your imaginations now. What's possible? Alright, it's going to be a vampire returning to the board as Retainer is in the graveyard. Darkness with Bastion here with the Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl Chibi version, playmat and card back. Mass change tournament, all the mass change we don't use would be fun. So basically ban everything, ban Anki, and then you have to mass change into anything else besides like Trinity and Anki. I don't know. Okay, we have Gear Gias showing up for Darkness. This could be an interesting matchup here.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. Ready for this? I summon a monster in attack position. I activate my monster's effect.
Double Samurai Sculpt, dropping the third into the graveyard here. Both sides with triple back row. What's that card? Like full flush or something like that? Straight flush? That would be quite strong right about now. 1900 Samurai Skull going in. Here, Gia Anchor. Curse of Anubis will keep it alive.
My trap activates.
Swapping every effect monster into defense mode. Oh, Full House. Is that Full House would be worth.
Ending my turn.
I forgot what the name of the card was. I think it's Straight Flush, right?
Let me try this. I summon a monster in attack position. I set a card.
Yeah, Straight Flush. Alright here, Gear Gia Arsenal. Now with the double Gias, Bastion can make plays.
Okay, let's battle.
Gonna go in for the double attack here.
I attack.
Both Samurai Skulls are only 200 defense. I think he's making a reference to poker. Straight Flush is the second highest in the entire game. Only topped by Royal Flush, which is essentially a straight flush, just using Ace, King, Queen, Jack, and 10. But it is the same thing as a straight flush. So straight flush is like the hardest thing to get. Oh, there is a full house card in the game? Really? I didn't know that. Gonna be Econ here. Econ's gonna stop one of these monsters from attacking. And it's going to be the Geargia Arsenal that's chosen. That will keep one Samurai Skull.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
Alright, back to Minty's turn here. Let's see what the zombies can do here.
Time to battle.
Vampires not gonna be summoned here. Samurai Skull just gonna go in for that defensive position monster. Geargia Arsenal does have 1900 attack with the opponent's Wasteland. Pulse Mines gonna stop that attack, and the summoning of any monster from here will be moved to defense mode for the rest of this turn. Not that he will really do that. I don't see it. Minty does not have the option to do so, and will end the turn as expected. Darkness.
My turn. I draw.
Both sides fighting with their back row, keeping their monsters alive. How much longer will it go?
Monsters effect. Let me try this.
Geargia Arsenal gonna be
Summon a monster.
taken out, replaced with the Geargia attacker, and now Geargias are lined up. Geargias are strongest when they are all on the board at the same time.
I'll use this. Attack.
The attack does get through now, as Bastion Darkness gonna secure the first attack.
Put me in an ideal situation. I end
draw.
my turn.
I activate my monster's effect. Ready for this? I special summon a monster. I
Vampire
activate my
Retainer.
monster's
Bonds doesn't have too many life points left, but it should be enough to get the vampires rolling. If you guys are new here and you guys are interested in our themed tournaments, please be sure to drop a follow on our Twitch channel. We are only 2 away from our goal of the evening here, as we're getting the Bastion versus Bonds matchup right now between Darkness and Minty. Vampire Kingdom will be pulled into the hand. It is time to say bye-bye to Wasteland as Vampire Kingdom comes out.
a field spell.
Damage calculation, they do get a 500 attack bonus. Bonds does not have too much to play with. Gonna activate Simultaneous Loss, which will activate Vampire Kingdom. For the side of Bastion, it's going to be a Paleozoic Canadia that's dropped. TCG is essentially the same game with 5 front row, 5 back row, and then there's like these new type of summons that I'm not even familiar with. There's like the white one, the black one, and the, I think it's called Pendulum one, the green and blue one or something.
Only the unprepared would fall for such a
I guess as it's released in Duel Links, I'll learn it as well. I haven't played TCG since maybe 10 years or so. Widespread Ruin. 700 hours. Congratulations on that landmark. Paleozoic Canadia will return to the board here.
I end my turn.
My turn.
And now Bastion might have what it takes to end the game right here. Geargia attacker gonna start flipping over.
I activate
Thanks,
my
Before Dawn.
monster's effect.
Always good to know.
Duh.
Gonna be simultaneous loss, which will activate Vampire Kingdom. Ties of Brethren. Not needed at this point. I don't even want to know how long. Well, you have several crowns under your name, Majin-Ru. So, for good terms, Bond's gonna activate Seppuku mode. As Bastion gonna go in for the final attack here. Darkness will secure the victory with this attack. Minty is not eliminated from the tournament. You are still in the loser's bracket, so stick around for that. Your next matchup.
How did I lose?
Dueling is nothing more than a numbers game, and the numbers never lie.
Alright, this time Bastion comes out on top here. Great dueling by both players. Darkness will move forward in the winner's bracket. As our next matchup will be Before Dawn versus Voltageist on table 2. Alright, Voltageist has made his way on there. I apparently did not change the name of the stream. My apologies. Did not catch that. Thank you for the correction. Alright, we got Battle of the Planet Tournament. That's more like it. There we go. Before Dawn, with his 20 decks, has to decide which deck he's going to go with. Make your decision quickly, as Voltageist is awaiting you on table. My recommendation is, if this is your first match Before Dawn, so even if you lose, you are still in the tournament, so go with your most Mimi deck, I would say. I think that's a good way to start these double elimination tournaments. If you thought of something spicy, you're welcome to bring it. Just be sure it follows the skill requirement and the card limit requirement. Both of our players are on table 2 as they are about to begin. This will be match number 6. Alright, our next matchup will be announced. It's going to be between Shisui and Majin-Ru. Please be on standby.
The ghosts of the past are all around you.
Alright, it's gonna be another Bonds versus Bastion matchup.
The outcome of a duel is duel. It's my turn.
Well, we will find out what he is playing in the next game. But right now, we're gonna have to do with the double B matchup here, as Bonds and Bastion go head-to-head once again. Red side will get turn 1. It's going to be Arrow Mages.
I activate a field spell. I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, Arrow Mage Jasmine.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation.
We haven't seen Arrow Mages in a long time. Arrow Mages, I believe, won a previous tournament of ours a long time ago. As Jasmine in attack mode with 600.
There is nothing
Bonds might have bricked as there are no monsters played.
I draw. I activate a field spell.
Aroma Garden.
I activate my monster's effect.
Gonna get that extra draw power. Bastion with a really strong opening. Jasmine staying on the board even though it was played in attack mode here. 2000 IQ indeed. Let's see how Arrow Mages takes this game. Voltageist on the blue side here. Playing Bonds. Not having a monster on the board. Alright, it's going to be Arrow Mage Jasmine. Activating for the Rosemary here. 2300 attack. That's more like some damage. Is it true? I thought you have to lose 1000. Let me check. Do you have to be 3000 or below, or is it you lose 1000?
I summon a monster in attack position.
Yeah, it has to be 3000 or below, you're right. He's gonna go for the life point strategy here. Not wanting to deal with the skills, going straight for the field spell himself, as Rose Lover is going to be attacking. 1300 gets through here. Not quite lethal just yet, as Bond is still alive.
Not looking good.
There are no errors in my equation. I end my turn.
Yeah, I believe the light and dark version are 2k and lower.
My turn. I draw. I set a card. I'm setting a monster.
Alright, now Bond's with 4 cards set.
I end my turn.
If Bastion has a Arrow Mage, the red one, it's been a while since Arrow Mages have been played.
Activate a field spell. I activate my monster.
Bergamot, there we go. Bergamot can deal damage through a defensive monster. Arrow Mage tier 0. That is an accurate statement right now, as Arrow Mages are showing up ruthlessly. If these attacks get through, that will be game over.
This will be optimal. Attack.
Rosemary going in. And it's going to be into the Delta. And lethal damage is coming up next.
Don't think so.
It's going to be a powerful rebirth to stop that attack. Bonds is not out of it just yet.
My continuous trap activates. This card will do. I special summon a monster.
There are no errors in my equation. I end my turn.
This can't be happening. It's my turn. Ugh. I draw.
$400 life points. Bond still is in the game.
I'm setting a monster.
But it definitely does not look good for him.
Just as I calculated.
It's going to be a prismatic treacherous trap hole. Showing off here.
I play my
Forbidden Dress will keep that monster alive.
Need a quick play spell. Not good. Definitely not good. I end my turn.
It's about time to end this.
But I believe this might just be game over here.
I activate a field spell. I activate my monster's effect.
Before Dawn playing his favorite Arrow Mages here.
Okay, let's battle. Perfect. My monster attacks.
Alright, Arrow Mage Rosemary going in for the attack. This is lethal damage in itself. And Bastion secures the victory here. Perfect lethal damage. Taronis X1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Pogontv.
Executed my formulas
Enjoy
to
yourself.
perfection.
Before Dawn will secure the victory here over Voltageist. Voltageist, you are not eliminated. You are still in the tournament. As we can begin our next match here. Shisui versus Majin Ru on table 1. Majin Ryu holding on patiently for his first match. There he is, ready to go. It's about time. And Shisui has met him on the table. We are about to begin. Good luck to both contestants here. Majin Ryu is our current champion. Shisui will be taking him on as the newcomer to Pogontv tournaments here. And once again, we have the Bastion Bonds matchup. Seems like these are the favorites of characters.
The ghosts of the past are all around you. This is your last chance. Leave your cards or perish.
The outcome of a duel is determined 99% of the time by one's intelligence. I shall prove that to you. Duel, my turn.
Alright, Wasteland once again from Bonds. Bastion with the turn 1.
I set a monster. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
My turn. I draw. I play this card. I summon a monster.
Taronis, if you want to adjust your deck, you are welcome to. So feel free to edit your deck as the tournament goes on.
I activate my monster's effect.
It's going to be a Gozuki to start things off here. For Majin Ryu, there are limitations on the Red Eye Zombie deck. But it looks like he will be playing vampires.
My monster's effect.
And now 2 retainers are in the grave.
Summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Retainer will pull a Vampire Kingdom to the hand.
From my hand, I activate a field spell. I'm setting a card. I'm setting a card. Let's battle.
Alright, into the battle phase he goes. Bond's gonna attack with the Retainer.
Attack!
I activate my
Garlic.
monster's
You
effect.
forgot garlic before dawn. And you need some wooden stakes.
I miscalculated. Just as I calculated.
Alright, Swamp Mirror.
Flip over my
Bastion's not out of it just yet.
My continuous trap. Here I go. I special summon a monster.
Bastion will have access to his field scale in the next turn.
I
You'll be
finished
resting in
collecting.
peace
I
in
draw.
no time.
Reseline, welcome back.
I tribute
We are at match number 7 so far. We have some really exciting decks. We got the Magnet Warriors. We got the Blizzard Princess, Silent as Water. We got the Vampires. We got
will be
a Time Wizard MVP play. It's been pretty epic so far. Blizzard Princess will regain full control of the board. 3,300.
I activate my monster's
Oh, thank you for the
effect.
call, Josiah. Let me go ahead and announce that.
I special summon a monster.
I can still
Our next matchup will be Black Samurai versus Lord of Scrubs. Please be on standby.
It's my turn. I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, Grace. Both of the powerhouses on both sides are on the board right now.
I activate a field spell.
Vampire Kingdom. It's gonna say bye-bye to that back row. But it's going to be a Paleozoic, which can be activated from the graveyard. I need to get Prismatic Time with it just for theme tournaments.
I activate my monster's effect.
You can use your Karibo, train your Karibo for that maybe.
I special summon
Vampire Familiar.
I activate my monster's effect.
Oh my god, 3 Prismatic Time with it. That would be so epic. Alright, it's gonna be a Vampire Crimson that is brought into the hand.
From my hand.
And now Econ, Tribute take! Is this gonna be game over? It looks like it will be, as Majin Ru, without any resentment, just gonna Econ take for the cheese play win.
This, I tribute summon a monster.
Not just that, he's gonna tribute summon the Crimson, and now he's gonna go in for the attack here.
I attack you directly.
Majin Ru will take this victory. Shisui is not eliminated from the tournament, so stick around. You will be playing again shortly.
What could have gone wrong?
Too easy. There.
Alright, and our next matchup will be Black Samurai versus Lord of Scrubs. On table 2. You were not dropped, Black Samurai. You're playing right now, actually. Which table? Table number 2, Lord of Scrubs. Table number 2. This is going to be the first matchup of the losers bracket here. Alright, there we go. Alright, Lord of Scrubs has made his way onto the table. Black Samurai will be joining him in a moment. Looks like Lord of Scrubs on the blue side here. And on the red side, it looks like we'll have a Black Samurai. Good luck to both contestants here. I will drop another hint as to what our next tournament will be. The first hint was that it has to deal with something related to Jaden. The next hint is the first duel between Jaden and Alexis. That's the next hint I can give you. Alright, Black Samurai, please make your way onto table 2. Elemental Heroes versus Cyber Angels. Cyber Angel time. We got some interesting guesses here. Thunder Giant is mandatory. Alright, Black Samurai, please make your way onto table 2 here. I think Black Samurai may have been in another duel or something. There he is. Alright, Lord of Scrubs versus Black Samurai. Here we go. Losers bracket round 1. A loss here means elimination. A victory here means moving forward towards the championship title. Good luck to both contestants here. Meme heroes required. Well, we got some interesting guesses going on. Remember, the first hint was it has to deal with Jaden, and then the second hint expanded it to the duel between, the first duel, I should say, between Jaden and Alexis. I don't know how many times they dueled, if they dueled more than once. I only know about the first one, so. Alright, once again, the Bastion and Bonds matchup. Looks like that's going to be the theme of this tournament.
This is your duel. My turn.
Let me go ahead and announce the next matchup here. Our next match will be Tyronus versus MG Minty. Please be on standby. Okay, grass looks greener. Comes out from Bond. That is a great start usually for the warrior Magnet Warriors.
I'm setting a card. I'm ending my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright, it's gonna be Sergeant Electro. Gonna be able to pin that back row down. Very interesting card here. It is a fire type, which can give a hint about this Bastion. Needle Bug Nest. Gonna keep dropping cards into the grave. 17, that's a full deck.
Activate my monster's effect.
As Delta the Magnet Warrior can pop off now from the graveyard. Dropping 3, Valkyrion's out. Just like that. Black Samurai with a interesting and powerful start here. Avian mandatory E-Heroes deck. Yeah. Tyronus, that's why we host these tournaments. We bring back some really old decks. We bring back a lot of fun, different themes, so that people can play meme decks or old school decks, as you have pointed out.
From my hand,
Fun fact:
I activate a
Cyrus revealed he didn't know what field spells do.
I activate a
How did he even get into the school?
Go! I attack.
Alright, Gamma gonna go in for the attack here. Valkyrion gonna be a little bit afraid of a back row. Draining Shield would have been really, really strong if Valkyrion attacked.
Not over yet.
I'm ending my turn.
There is nothing I need.
Bonds has taken control of the duel with the Valkyrion and Magnet Warriors.
I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in
It's
attack.
gonna be Flame Tiger here for Bastion.
This will be optimal. Attack.
What was the answer to that before, Don? That is a curious question.
I end
Here I
my
go.
turn.
My turn. I draw. I activate.
Alright,
a
Valkyrion in
continuous
attack
spell.
mode. Attack the moon, the setup play. As Wall of D is gonna be taken out. Very, very powerful. Attack the moon, the memeiest of cards Konami ever created. Because they had to make reason for Yamayuki's cheating against Meiko Tsunami.
My turn. I draw.
Magnets during the SSA meta. Didn't Magnets, I think, win a Kaiba Cup or something? Or, yeah, something like that. I think it got first place. And then after that, it got really popular.
I set a monster. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation.
Alright, ideal situation, Bastion says, but it does not look that way, as Black Samurai has full board presence.
I activate a continuous.
Attack the Moon will continue getting rid of this back row. Unfortunate for Bastion here.
I summon a
Draining
monster
Shield and Wall of D taken out.
There is no way to escape from your
Sergeant Electro taken out now. And it looks like Bastion has nothing left to play off of.
ending my turn.
There is nothing I need to fear. My turn. I
Tyronus and MG Minty will be playing next. Please be ready. Bastion has a turn with 2 cards in hand. Can he make a comeback play?
Let me try.
Does not look too good.
I summon a monster in attack position. Okay, let's battle. This will be optimal. I attack with my monster.
Alright, Tenkabito going in with the Super Rush Headlong. He is back in the game.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal
He
situation.
will lose this Tenkabito next turn though. But he is still alive.
Turn. I draw. Don't get too scared by this.
Oh, it will be a monster, and that will be lethal damage.
I activate my monster's effect. Time to battle.
Bastion with an almost comeback play. Lord of Scrubs fighting tooth and nail to stay alive here.
I attack.
But it looks like Black Samurai will get the better of him and take him out.
You're finished.
And with that, Black Samurai will move forward in the tournament. Lord of Scrubs, great dueling, but is now eliminated. Thank you so much for participating. Support your fellow duelists in the chat.
Unstoppable.
Great game comes out from great sportsmanship from Lord of Scrubs. Just the way it should be. Great duel. Alright, our next matchup will be Tyronus versus MG Minty on table 1. Minty is already on board, and now we await Tyronus to join. Looks like Minty will be on the blue side here. Alright, let's go ahead and send him a quick message here. Tyronus. The follow-up match after this will be Josiah King versus Shisui, so please be on standby, Josiah King and Shisui. Oh, okay. Good luck with the test, though, Scrub Lord. Alright, Tyronus has joined Minty on board, and we are about to begin Losers Bracket match number 2. The winner of this match will be in contention for the crown as they will move forward. The loser will be eliminated here. Good luck, have fun to both contestants here. Aster Phoenix this time.
This arena
Very, very
will be
interesting.
your graveyard. Prepare for your final duel. My ghosts are waiting for you to join them.
The future is predetermined, and it's destiny that my heroes will guide me to victory.
Alright, Destiny versus the Wasteland. Aster Phoenix running over 20 cards in the deck. Very interesting.
Vision Hero Vion.
It is going to be a Vision Hero Vion to start things off, and that's going to bring a Polymerization.
I activate Vion's effect. I activate the spell card Polymerization. I summon a monster. I'm ending my turn.
It's my turn. I draw.
A strong start here for Aster Phoenix.
I play this card. I summon a monster in attack position. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
Alright. Vampires versus heroes.
Ready for this?
We're coming close to a meta matchup.
I activate my
Are vampires
monster's
meta right now?
effect.
I think they're kind of meta. Because fur hires are nerfed now.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Very meta. I'm climbing right now and I didn't see any so
I
far.
activate a continuous
Very interesting.
I activate my monster's effect.
A vampire familiar tossed to the grave.
This card will do.
As
Special summon.
sorry,
I
vampire's
activate
domain
my
tossed to the graveyard as
monster's
vampire familiar comes back. Vampire's looking good so far. Can they get over this dangerous? To be fair, Reseline, I only played maybe like 7 or 8 games. I'm like Legend 2 right now, so I only played 7 or 8 games in ranked.
Summon a monster.
Not very many. Vampire Vamp 2200 with Vampire Kingdom that does get a boost of 500 damage during the damage step. Still not enough to get over
Let's battle.
the 2600 dangerous.
There is no way to escape from your feet. My monster attack.
Special.
Vampire
Only
Vamp
my turn.
can also
I'm
do
a
some
pro.
suckies,
It's my turn.
but Dangerous does not have enough attack to do that. Exactly 2000, perfectly lined up.
You're about to find out why I'm a pro and you're an amateur.
Destiny Calling perfectly activated here. 2500 life points means that any Destiny Hero summon can take out this Vampire Vamp. Gotta watch out for that back row though. One Wall of D is available.
Here comes Destiny Hero Drill Dark.
It's gonna be the Drill Dark summon, 1600 attack with 2600 boost. He is gonna opt to go on the offensive here. Back row is a threat. It's not an anti-magic arrows. Dark City only activates if the attack is lower than the opponent's attack. What is her rank before dawn? Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't ask you. I should ask her directly.
Monster attacks.
This may have been a mistake as Destiny Hero Dangerous.
Duh. I
Oh wait, it's gonna be simultaneous loss actually, which means that Vampire Kingdom will activate and destroy it.
don't think so.
Logic Jones.
Activate a field spell.
The shade at Yumi Bakura. We mean no harm. Dangerous can only boost its attack, but it cannot prevent being destroyed. Drill Dark may have wanted to go for the Vampire Vamp instead. Mistakes were made.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yep, vampires are pretty meta. I'm seeing that right now.
This card will do.
They have a lot of potential. They're also a little bit on the
Activate
confusing
my
side to play.
monster's effect.
Before dawn with the commentary on the episode, maybe I should have had it running on the side.
This, I tribute summon a monster.
Alright, Vampire
Activate
Grace.
My monster's effect. I activate a field
Trap
spell.
cards. And it's going to be a Canada drop. He's going to go for lethal damage here.
Time to battle.
Bond's going to close us out. Minty.
No way to escape from your fear.
Josiah and Shisui are our next matchup. Please be ready, as 2500 damage will be done to Astro Phoenix life points, and Minty will
My
secure the
destiny
victory
heroes were
here.
defeated. Forgive me, Dad.
Make no bones about it. I'm the greatest duelist there is.
Tyronus,
Never lose
great
to you,
dueling.
dweeb.
But unfortunately, Tyronus is now eliminated. Minty has secured the victory and will move on in the winner's bracket. I have to say, Time Wizard play, I believe that was by Tyronus. Absolutely epic. Thank you for showing me that. It definitely made my day that much brighter. That was probably the coolest thing I saw. Alright, our next matchup is Josiah versus Shisui on table 3. All the hardworking meme decks getting clapped by. Logic Jones, this is a very specific themed tournament called Battle of the Planet. And basically what that means is you must use a field spell. Must use a field spell skill, I should say. Alright, Josiah King and Shisui have lined up. They are ready for action here. Good luck to both contestants. Bastion and Joey Wheeler. We are not getting the bonds this time. We are getting some variety here. Emergency ban on Vamps. Yeah, I will definitely move forward with Vamps in mind as on the potential limited list.
True duelist takes on all challenges.
Let's see if your tactics can rival mine.
I don't want to make decks impossible to play. Like, I want to make Vamps possible to play, but I don't want to make them the most overpowered thing.
I summon a monster in attack.
Consistently overpowered is what I mean to say. Bujin Yamato. Joey Wheeler with a... Was that a Bujin deck? It's a Bujin deck! Where is El Minetti?
I draw. I'm setting a monster.
Oh, do they? I've seen multiple copies of Retainer and Familiar, so... And Kingdom, and... What's the other one? Domain, I think?
I'm setting a card. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. I set a card.
Alright.
I
Oops.
summon a monster in attack position.
Alright, Bujin Yamato gonna be followed up with a Mikazushi.
Take this. My monster's gonna attack.
Now, I flip over my face down card. My trap activates.
Vampire Kingdom spell to 1. Well, I can't do that for this tournament right now, but in the future, we will definitely take a look into that.
That won't keep me down.
Don't worry about it, we'll figure it out. I can tell you the next hint, but you will not have to worry about it for the next tournament. I will tell you that much. Next tournament, there will be a little to no vampires. Because of the theme. Once again, the hints, if you guys want to try to keep guessing. No one has gotten it right yet. The first hint was it has to deal with Jade and Yuki. The second hint was that, more specifically, a better hint was that it has to do with the duel between Jade and Yuki and Alexis Rose. The first duel between the two players. Wind up juggler here. We're getting the Psychics versus the Boojins. Now here's the creativity that we were looking for in these theme tournaments.
Go! I attack with my monster.
Alright, our next matchup will be Black Samurai versus MG Minty. Oh wait, never mind, take that back. Our next matchup will be between Lavitz and Darkness.
It's not over yet. I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, once again, Lavitz and Darkness will be playing the next matchup. Please be on standby.
It's my turn. I draw.
Alright, Mikazuchi only with 500 attack points. Wall of D showing up strong, even though it's limited to 1 copy. Logic joins, that's okay. You can join our next tournament. Just make sure you follow on Twitch and join the Discord channel. I can drop the link for you in the Twitch chat if you want. If you want some reference. There you go.
At this moment, I activate my monster's effect.
You can join our future tournaments there if you're interested.
Battle. Take this.
GX episode 3 is there.
Your life points directly.
That's pretty much as far as I've gotten in GX, so.
So that's what you were planning. I end my turn. I'm enjoying this.
Reseline does have a good point.
I activate my monster's effect.
It's kind of like Beat from Fur Hires.
I'm counting on it. I special summon a monster.
Searchers are for consistency, so yeah, that is something that I would take a look into for future tournament limitations. Silent Psychic Wizard. You can target 1 Psychic type in your graveyard, banish it. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Special summon that monster. You basically get a recovery.
Battle.
A very sticky card, so to speak.
Perfect. I activate my face down card.
Gonna be Nitwit Outfit here. Outwit. And it works successfully here. Wind Up Juggler will take it out. Joey Wheeler stuck with 1 card.
I don't like my odds. My opening
Yeah, because in a 40 card deck system, searchers are what's going to bring you the consistency you need. Totally get it.
Dictionary. It's my turn. I draw. I set a monster.
Alright, we're going to get a double set here from Joey. Last stand to stay alive here.
There is nothing
Bastion with 2800, not activating the field spell yet.
from my hand. I activate a spell.
Gonna be Psychokinesis. 1000 more damage dealt.
Necessary expense to execute my plan.
Bastion can activate field spell as another Silent Psychic Wizard takes the board. That's a double 1900. Free Stratos. Quick as the wind, here it comes. It does absolutely nothing. As Silent Psychic Wizards are both Earth type. But Shisui will secure the victory here
You lose some.
with a very interesting
Man,
deck.
I hate losing.
How unfortunate for you. I simply executed my formulas to perfection.
Yep, that Wall of D really screwed things up for Josiah King. Unfortunately, eliminated due to that. But congratulations to congratulations to Shisui for the victory here, as we will begin our next matchup, which will be between Lavitz and Darkness. Lavitz and Darkness on table number 4. Darkness is all ready to go. Darkness is a previous crowned victor of our tournaments. Lavitz as well has done super well in our previous tournaments. Both are one-time winners of King of Games in the Discord of Pogon. The battle of the previous kings. Let's see who will take it. This is winner's bracket. So a win here moves them forward. A loss here will move them down to the loser's bracket. Ties of the Brethren, a very strong start here. Umi showing up strong as well in this matchup, decreasing their attack. Firm as the Earth can already be activated to recover that lost damage in attack mode. Alright, very interesting matchup we have here. Single back row available. Gonna be Cosmic Cyclone to take out that Gaia power, not the back row.
Now is the perfect time. I summon a monster in attack position.
It's going to be a Hammer Shark to start things off. Will the effect be activated? Yes, it will be. Lavitz wants to show up with this water deck. Oyster Meister, 18 and 1900 attack apiece. Pulse Mines gonna stop the attacks. And now Gear Gias are in a solid spot here to take over the duel. It might just be game over just like that.
That's the end of my turn.
I finished collecting your data. It's my turn. I draw.
Darkness.
Activate my monster's effect.
Gear Gia attacker. It's going to be a fish death charge. Mako is not gonna give up just yet.
I caught you right in my net. My monster's effect activates.
That's unfortunate, Josiah King.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters. I special summon a monster.
I don't know how the interaction works myself. Gear Gia attacker. Flip summoned. Gonna take out the field spell.
I summon a monster in attack. I set a card. Okay. I'll use this.
Still a lot of firepower. 900 life points left. Mako Tsunami in a tough spot here.
Still recover.
Can Lavitz pull himself back?
It's my turn. I draw. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position.
Lavitz calling that GG. Is it gonna be the game over? Yes, it will be. Darkness will move on.
Came through.
Lavitz is not eliminated. Lavitz will be moving down to the loser's bracket here as we will begin our next match between Before Dawn and Majin Ru. Before Dawn and Majin Ru. I want to post once the website is completed, we will have brackets live to answer your thought, Shisui. I want to have brackets available for everyone to see as it goes. Our next match is going to be Before Dawn versus Majin Ru on table number 3. Alright. Brackets. 2000 IQ brackets. Yeah, the problem is the way that I have the brackets set up right now is they cannot be shown on stream that easily because they're on a separate system. So once I have the website completed, which is what I'm working on, you guys can be completely up to date on everything through the website itself. And eventually I hope to do signups and stuff on the website as well, so it'll be easier. Alright, Majin Ru has taken his seat. Before Dawn, please make your way onto table 3 to begin the next match here. Majin Ru on the blue side here. Before Dawn will be on the red side. I'll also give you guys a follow-up hint. The follow-up hint is signature play in the Joey Wheeler Yami Yugi versus Paradox Brothers match. That is your next hint.
The ghosts of the past are all around you.
Dylan, please, I am not entirely sure about that, but I will make sure that you guys, if you have subbed already, you will get all the benefits.
Even before this duel begins, you already have one foot in the grave.
I'll always triumph, because I'm the Chaz. And I'm gonna Chaz you up. Duel!
It's my turn.
Alrighty here, we're gonna get an Ojama Country! Now that is interesting. Against this vampire deck here from Majin Ru. Can Before Dawn do it with the Ojamas? Unfortunately, not getting the turn 1 play. It's gonna be a Grace right off the bat. And Retainer full vampire setup on turn 1. Alright, let me announce the next matchup here in the meantime. It will be between Black Samurai and MG Minty. Please be on standby. Alright, it's gonna be a level up. What? A level up? Yes, you can change decks as long as you stay compliant with all the rules. That's okay, now you know. If you join a future tournament, Dylan, you're more than welcome to use multiple decks as long as they all follow the rules.
It's my turn.
Unless our tournament specifies a single deck. We did have a tournament, the World Championship 2018, where your deck list had to be pre-submitted. But so far, everyone has done really well staying within the rules of the tournament with all their decks. Alright, Chaz not looking too hot right now.
I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
Vampire showing up really, really strong here. Majin Ru, ruthless. And now Chaz has to drop a spell card.
I activate a field spell.
Vampire Kingdom gonna be going for this back row.
You're so predictable.
It's gonna be the Cosmic Cyclone, actually. Getting rid of that Vampire Kingdom. Both sides at 3,000 life points apiece.
I activate my monster's effect. I play this card. I special summon a monster.
Alright, Vampire Retainer.
Activate my... From my hand, I activate a field spell.
And now the kingdom is back. All the effort from Chaz Princeton
Play this card.
not hitting home.
I summon a monster in attack position. I activate my monster's effect.
I mean, even if it is blue, can Chaz really do anything? That is the question.
My monster attacks.
Vampires have a lot of removal options, so I feel like he could handle an Ojama King. Unless Before Dawn went turn 1 and dropped that Ojama King in his Bonza's face. I don't think he had too much of a play available. But it is a blue.
Ojama Blue's effect activates.
Oja Match. Quick play spell is going to be brought to the hand along with another one. I don't know exactly how that card works. It's a new card though. 17 and now
I attack you directly.
Spear Karibo gonna keep him alive. Before Dawn is not kicking the bucket just yet.
My turn.
Once again, the next matchup after this will be Black Samurai versus MG Minty. Please be on standby. Oja Match, quick play spell. Send one Ojama card from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Add to your hand one Ojama monster with a different name and one armed dragon monster from your deck and or graveyard. Then you can normal summon one of those monsters. You can banish in the main phase this card from the graveyard and target 3 of your banished Ojama monsters. Shuffle them into the deck and draw another card. Alrighty! If he has a level up, he might be able to pull off a play. It will be in the standby phase replaced because Oja Match is a quick play spell. And now Armed Dragon level 5 can start popping things off. A very, very interesting deck from Chaz Princeton. Before Dawn showing up. Let's see if he has what it takes to take out Majin Ru though. On these vampires, no monsters in hand, only the double retainer.
You'll pay. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw. I'm ending my turn.
You really want to make me angry, huh? It's my turn.
Alright, Chaz Princeton, another turn. Alright, Chaz Princeton can take this home if he can find a way to deal 2,500 damage,
You'll pay.
Here I go.
ending the turn once again, afraid of these retainers in the graveyard. Vampires need board space apparently, and Before Dawn does not want to let him have that. Star is boring.
I set a card. I'm ending my turn.
You really want to make me angry, huh? It's my turn.
Alright, another set and ended turn. If Chaz doesn't do something soon, this is going to be a deck out. Red will end the turn once again.
Here I go.
What is going on, guys?
I draw. I'm setting a card. I'm ending my turn.
You really want to make me angry, huh? It's my turn. Oh, I draw. You'll pay. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw. I play this card.
Alright, the tribute will come out here. Bond's gonna take the offensive here. Sucky Sucky is available if he can get rid of his own back row. But his back row is clogged. Treacherous Trap Hole says, not today, my friend. Before Dawn does not want to deal with that. Who will he target, though? That is the question. He will have to think about it very carefully.
I flip over my face down card. I activate a quick play.
It's going to be Econ. Is he going to tribute take here? Yes, he will.
I activate my monster's effect. Ready for this? I special summon a monster!
Gozuki is back on the board.
Kick him to the curb.
And now lethal damage is available.
I reveal my.
He's going to tribute take.
I activate a quick play.
He's going to steal back his own monster, sacking the Ojama Blue. A good card to sacrifice right now. He does not want to have Ojama Blue thin out his deck any further with only 4 cards remaining. Bond still does have back row. Let's see what he does. Retainer attacks with 1700. A lot of back and forth action here. Both duelists have not given up.
I'm ending my turn.
You really want to
And
make
Bonds
me
will end the
angry,
turn
huh?
off that.
It's my turn. Oh, I draw. Arm Dragon level 5's effect activates. Arm Dragon level 5's effect activates.
Alright, he's gonna keep popping off here. 2400 is not lethal, but it is very close.
I activate my monster's effect. This card will do. I special summon.
It's gonna be a Gozuki summon.
Level 5's effect.
Chaz has so many cards in hand. And it's gonna be a treacherous trap hole at the end of the day. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I'm setting a monster. You
And Chaz will set a monster to end the turn. Top decking Bonds.
I draw.
6 cards. 5 cards left in the deck. 1 card in hand.
I activate my
But Vampire
monster's
Familiar
effect.
can make a comeback. Hey, Before Dawn, you did really well.
I special summon a monster. This card will do. I tribute summon a monster.
Familiar will be sacked, and now Crimson.
Time to... There is no way to escape from your defeat. Attack!
Ojama Blue. Level modulation would have been very, very handy. That is absolutely correct.
Don't get
Mistakes
too
were
scared
made.
about this. I special summon a monster. Ending my turn.
You really
Ojama Blue in attack mode here.
It's my
With 2 cards in hand, can Chaz do anything to come back?
I said a card. You pay. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. Let's battle.
Alright, Grimson gonna go in for the finishing blow here.
I'll attack you directly.
And with that, Majin Ru will secure the long victory.
Ugh. Dumb luck. That's all it was.
Too easy. There's no strategy that can defeat me. Not in this world, nor the next.
Alright, Majin Ru, our current champion, showing up strong and moving onwards to the finals in the winners bracket. Before Dawn gets knocked down, our next matchup is Black Samurai versus MG Minty on table 1. Alright, Black Samurai, please make your way onto table 1. That was a really, really fun duel. Good job, both contestants, Before Dawn and Majin Ru. That was great. Alright, Minty and Black Samurai. Minty is on table 1 here. We just need Black Samurai. Let me go ahead and send a message. I believe he's around. Yeah, there he is. He's there. Alright, Black Samurai has responded. He will be making his way onto the board shortly. Good luck, have fun, Minty. Comes out from Black Samurai. Great sportsmanship as always. Minty will be playing on the blue side here. Psycho Shift 32, thank you for the follow. And with that, we have completed our follow goal for the tournament. So thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. We're about to begin our next matchup in the losers bracket. A loss in the losers bracket means elimination. A win means a chance at the title. Before Dawn, that's okay. I think your deck actually did really well in the matchup. If vampires were maybe limited a bit, it would have been perfect. Alright, Black Samurai did respond, so he will be joining soon. Canadian 3H, thank you for the follow. Truly appreciate it. And welcome to Pogontv. Enjoy yourself while you're here. Alrighty. We have an interesting matchup here. I'll give you guys the status update. Right now, we are doing the quarterfinals in the losers bracket. Quarterfinals in the losers bracket. Be right back. I think a skunk or something, oh god, this stink. Okay, I had to close the windows because I started smelling like the skunk. You know the skunk thing, if you guys live near skunks. you'll know what I'm talking about. It's so disgusting. Alright, here we have a Minty versus Black Samurai. Minty on the blue side here in the mirror match.
The ghosts of the past are all around you.
Double straight to the grave, which means that Wasteland times 2. Monsters are going to be beefed up.
This is your last chance. Leave your cards or perish. Prepare for your final duel. My ghosts are waiting for you to join them.
Alright, in the
It's
meantime,
my turn.
the next match will be Shisui versus Lavitz. Please be on standby.
Don't get too scared,
Okay,
guys.
with a huge grass looks greener.
Monster in attack position.
Delta the Magnet Warrior.
Activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. Ready for this? I special summon a monster.
Yeah, if you summoned the level 10 Armed Dragon, I would have been going crazy.
And it's
That would have
my
been
turn.
absolutely huge. I have to emphasize it for you. $42.50 Prismatic Valkyrion in defense mode to start turn 1. Black Samurai holding nothing back. Minty will need a strong play to conquer this lineup.
I set a card.
Delta with 2,000, Valkyrian with 3,900.
Monster in attack
It
position.
is going to be a retainer.
From my
Yeah, I
hand.
thought he was going to drop that Ojama King on turn 1 or turn 2. That's what I honestly thought as well. Alright, let's see what he does. A vampire is gonna end the turn.
My turn. I draw.
Alright, let's see what the Magnet Warriors do here. Vampires have been proven
This
to be
card
a very strong contender.
I summon
If
a
Magnet Warriors
monster
can
in
take them
attack
off,
position.
take them out here, it would be an upset of some sorts. Red side might just have what it takes to do so. Playing it very carefully.
Let's battle.
Afraid of that wall of
There's
D.
no way to escape from your fear. My monster attacks.
They are traded out here. And now simultaneous loss. Vampire Kingdom's gonna pop off. And that's gonna say goodbye to the Valkyrian. Vampires once again with the removal. It's just too much. Minty gonna target that Valkyrian as expected. Nothing to stop it.
I'm ending my turn. It's my turn. I draw. Activate my monsters.
All right, retainer is coming back, and that means this vampire deck is gonna get full advantage here.
I activate my monster.
Does not look good for the side of Magnet Warriors. Vampires. Kingdom is removed.
From my hand,
and he's gonna go for the Hey True Nate. Is he trying to close out this turn?
Activate my monster's effect.
With Vampire Familiar and dropping the Vampire Takeover.
I activate my
Another 500 cost is going to be paid here.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Alright, Vampire Domain with another retainer.
I activate a
An additional summon can be made. It's going to be the tribute summon for the Grace. He does not have enough for lethal just yet. Actually, he does with the... Wait, no Vampire Kingdom. My apologies. It's going to be 28. And he's going to gain 5,300 life points total.
This can't be happening.
Black Samurai in a terrible, terrible spot.
I draw. Ready for this? I summon a monster in attack position. I'm setting a card. Time to battle.
Alright, the little beta Magnet Warrior, can he do it?
No! Oh no. Not good. Definitely not good. I end my turn. Scared? My turn. Oh yeah. I draw.
Bond's at 4,800 on the blue side here.
Attack! This can't be. I activate a continuous spell. I end my turn. This doesn't look good at all.
Black Samurai still lives on. Waleed lurking about. If you're there, Waleed the legend, we're glad to have you.
Kick him to the curb. Not good.
Magnet Warrior is gonna take out another retainer here. Grace is still controlling the board.
I activate a continuous spell. I activate my monster's effect. Ready for this? I special summon a monster!
It's gonna be a retainer coming back once again.
I play this card. I tribute summon a monster.
Another Grace. That's gonna be double trouble. And the first attack will get through, and the second will seal the deal. Minty will take the win here over Black Samurai, who is now eliminated.
Wait, what just happened? You didn't stand a ghost of a chance.
Oh my god, that joke is so overdone. Because of little Karibo. Ghost of a chance. Alrighty, Shisui versus Lavitz is the next matchup on table 3. Lavitz is on deck, ready for action here. Top decking Monster Reborn in episode 3. Yep, that's the secret, guys. It's out. Monster Reborn. No, just kidding. Alrighty, we have Lavitz on the blue side here. His opponent will be Shisui on the red side. Oh yeah, of course, you gotta have that draw power. And Yami Yugi always gets the card of Sanctity or whatever, the one that gives him 6 cards. Imagine the anime and how exciting it would be if there were no Pot of Greeds or draw power. It would be really boring. There would be no comeback plays available to the main characters. Attack mode, activate. Alright, Bastion versus Rex. We are going to see a Rex Raptor deck.
Feast your eyes on this.
Before Dawn, you caught me red-handed.
Let's see if your
That is
tactics
exactly
can
what it is.
rival mine.
Duel.
My turn.
Alright, Bastion versus Rex Raptor here.
I set a card. I'm setting a monster. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw a card.
This is the match of the quarterfinals in the losers bracket.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Oh, is that so? That's interesting how they tied it with the real game.
Set a card.
Very interesting. I never got that far in the actual show.
Summon a monster in attack position.
It's going to be a Gyoku to pin down that back row. Evil Swarm Salamandra.
Attack.
It's going to be a Serene Psychic Witch though.
I end my turn.
There is nothing I need to fear. I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
We are getting an exciting matchup here. It's going to be the Psychics versus the Dragons. Serene Psychic Witch going to bring out one more.
Just as I
And
planned.
Treacherous Trap Hold.
My face down card. My trap activates.
Gonna take out that wind up juggler. Serene Psychic Witch will activate once again though.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Does it work on your opponent's standby phase though? That is the interesting thing. Yes, it does.
Activate my monster's
Bastion
effect.
will be able to activate Serene Psychic Witch on the opponent's
Summon a monster.
standby phase. 2000 IQ.
Get ready.
That is. Did I say dragon?
Monster in attack
I meant dinosaur. If I said dragon, I apologize. We're gonna get the Psychic versus Dinosaur matchup.
my hand. I activate a quick play spell. Let's have ourselves
5D
a battle.
subbed.
You're in for a licking. I'll trounce ya.
I haven't even watched past like episode 4 or 5 in GX, so
That's the end of my
I'll
turn.
slowly make my way to catch up.
It's my turn.
Quite a long series though.
Decks of
Quick as the Wind is now going to be available for Bastion at 1850 life points. Can the dinosaurs hold up?
Let me try this. I summon a monster in attack position. I activate my monster's effect.
Silent Psychic Wizard.
Still recover. I
It
end
is
my
I
turn.
even broke
an
its
Earth
side
type,
jaw.
so it does not get the bonus.
Card face down.
Bastion not able to use Quick as the Wind effectively this turn.
Ready.
And dinosaurs look like they might be able to take it. It looks like it's going to be game unless there's a Karibo in hand.
Attacks.
2150, 250 damage dealt. And one more attack will seal the deal here.
Just as I calculated. I activate my
The next matchup will be Before Dawn versus MG Minty.
I special summon a monster.
That's the end of my turn.
Ugh, I can't figure out your algorithm. My turn. I draw.
Alright, Bastion stays alive with the special summoning of the Wind-Up Juggler.
I can still recover. I end my turn.
I ain't even broken a sweat. My turn. I draw.
I think I'm watching the subbed version of GX, but I've only watched, like, again, like the first 10, so
My monster's
we'll
gonna
see.
stomp ya. I attack with my monster.
Alright, Serene Psychic Witch will be taken out here.
That's the end of my turn.
I can't figure out your
And Wind-Up Juggler is holding the front here at 2,200.
This will be perfect.
Walled out
Special summon a monster.
these dinosaurs. Bastion is not out of it.
I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position.
Shisui summoning the Destructotron,
Okay.
taking out the Gyoku for 1,000 life cost here.
Go. Attack. This will be optimal. I attack with my monster.
This is far from over.
Hydro Geddon
Still recover.
can make a play here if he has some card to boost it up.
It's my turn. I
All he needs is 300 additional damage to go for the win. Assuming the back row is nothing that can stop his attack.
I set a monster face down. I set a card. Let's have ourselves a battle. You're in
Hydro
for a
Geddon is going in on the offensive here.
monster attacks.
Only the unprepared would fall for
And it will be the Wall of D.
my face down card.
That Gyoku would have been very, very helpful in this scenario.
Dino blood is just getting warmed up. I end my turn.
I finished collecting your data. I draw.
Both sides are close to winning and close to losing.
This. I attack with my monster.
2,200, both sides living by just a hair. Can the Psychics pull through, or will the dinosaurs have an answer?
I end my turn.
This duel's looking dicey. It's my turn. I draw. Oh yeah. I summon a monster in attack position.
Lavit with a Hydro Geddon summon.
Have ourselves a battle. I'll trounce ya.
Gonna go in for the Seppuku.
Attacks. Ah! I'm sinking like a tar pit. Ah! I've been busted.
And Shisui, the newcomer,
I
will
simply
move
executed
on.
Formulas to perfection.
Great dueling by Lavitz as always. Making it quite far into the tournament is unfortunately eliminated. Shisui has moved on to the semifinals of the losers bracket. And our next matchup is Before Dawn versus MG Minty on table 1. Alright, Before Dawn, please make your way to table 1 to meet Minty, who is already ready to go. We are approaching the final parts of the tournament here. Alright, Dawn. Gonna have to pick a deck here against a Minty. Let's see what Dawn chooses. Known for running many decks. Table 4 works as well, whichever one. Before Dawn, thinking carefully about picking a deck. Choose wisely, but also choose quickly. after this match will be our winner bracket finals between Darkness and Majin Ryu. Please be on standby. Alright, Minty and Before Dawn have lined up and are ready to go. Good luck to both contestants here. A win here means moving on to the semifinals of the losers bracket. A loss here means elimination from the tournament. Good luck to both sides. Minty is new and Before Dawn is a veteran of the Pogontv tournaments. Let's see who pulls out on top. Here we go. Minty versus Before Dawn. Bonds versus Mako Tsunami. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Majin Ryu and Darkness have met each other many times in the higher ends of the tournament. Both have titles of Pogontv tournaments under their names. It'll be an interesting matchup next. But first, we have Bonds versus Mako Tsunami.
Prepare for your
Prepare.
duel. My turn.
Alright, Mako Tsunami with the turn 1 here.
Ready for this?
Or sorry, actually, Bonds with the turn 1. My apologies. Gonna be that Samurai Skull.
Activate my monster's effect. I activate
Vampires
my
once
monster's
again.
effect.
It's gonna be the retainer, my apologies. The Titans of Pogontv. Well said, Dylan. Well said. Majin Ryu is our current
I
tournament
special
crown
summon
holder and also the only player who has
I
2
activate
titles
my
under his
monster's
name
effect.
in Pogontv tournaments. Darkness has 1 title to himself.
I'm setting a card. I'm ending my turn.
My turn. I draw.
Alright. Vampire starting off with a decent start here with 1 back row. Mako Tsunami 5 cards to play off of.
I set a monster. I set a card. I set a card. My turn is complete.
Mako Tsunami taking a more defensive
It's my
start.
turn. I draw.
Before Dawn having to deal with the vampires once again. Let's see if he chose a strategy that will work. Minty playing with the tour guide of the Underworld card back and the Evil Zane Underworld Zane. How appropriate for the zombie vampire deck
Activate my monster's
that's being
effect.
used by Minty. It is going to be a vamp that's dropped
Don't get
here.
too scared by this. I special summon a monster.
To bring back another retainer
Activate
here.
My monster's effect. From my hand.
And there
I
comes the
activate a
kingdom.
Field spell. Ready for this? I tribute summon a monster.
Grace, tribute summon on top of that vampires. They
I
don't
activate
stop,
my
do they?
monster's effect.
Mako Tsunami now has to drop a trap card from the deck.
I activate a field spell.
It's going to be a magic deflector, actually.
You have taken my bait.
And Magic Deflector will activate once again to cancel out
Trap activates.
this Vampire Kingdom from popping.
Let's battle.
Vampire Kingdom can be stopped by Magic Deflector for one turn only. And blue side will choose to end the turn.
My turn.
And there we go, Mako Tsunami. This is the chance to come back. Dawn has to think very carefully on this one. This is a tough play to make. Vampires have a full squad on the board. Let's see how it goes. Mako Tsunami in the main phase. The trap card that causes both players to drop the top card of their deck into the graveyard could be detrimental here
Here I go.
for Mako, but it looks like he's going to play defensive, continuing with another set here. Mako Tsunami is not looking like in a good spot. Vampire Grace going to now activate spell cards. Force a drop.
I activate a
It's going to be
field
Pot of the Dichotomy. And he's going to go for the back row here. It's going to be a C stealth attack.
Down card.
How does this interaction work?
Trap activates.
He doesn't have a monster to protect it. He lost his C stealth attack, which was limited to one copy in the deck.
Time to battle.
This could be game over.
I attack.
It's going to be a Fish Fork Planter
Attack.
and a Screech, actually, here.
In my bait. My monster's effect activates.
Alright, Screech can pull out that Citadel Whale. There it is. Fishfork Planter in the graveyard.
I attack you directly. I end my
face
turn.
greater dangers
You'll
out in the
rest in
waters.
peace in no time.
What shall I do? It's my turn. I draw.
Alright, Mako Tsunami has option to get that Citadel Whale.
I'm counting on
It's
you.
going to be a Cloudian Smoke Ball, which is a water monster.
Activate a field spell.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters. I
Hammer Shark
my monster's effect. I'm counting on you.
with the special summon.
Summon a monster.
It's going to be a Deep Diver, and that means Citadel Whale. Mako Tsunami finally brings out the Citadel Whale.
Counting on you. I special summon a monster. Time to battle. There's a storm coming.
No
for you.
C stealth attack
I
here.
attack with the monster.
50 enough, just barely to get over the top here.
My turn. I
Vampire
draw.
Kingdom still available. And without C stealth attack, that Citadel Whale can be taken out. Before Dawn almost had a comeback play, but it looks like there may have been a misplay.
Don't get too scared by this. I tribute summon a monster.
Grace comes back onto the board just like that. Monster card this time.
Activate a field spell.
Fishborg Planter. And without Umi, Grace can go over the top of Citadel Whale with a 500 attack point bonus. It might just be game over.
Time to battle. Go! Attack!
All right, and that will secure the victory here. Minty taking out Dawn successfully.
I have been defeated.
You didn't stand a ghost of a chance.
Before Dawn is now eliminated from the tournament, Minty moves on to the semifinals of the losers bracket here. As we are about to begin the finals of the winners bracket, Darkness versus Majin Ru on table number 3. Darkness versus Majin Ru, table number 3. Should have stuck with Arrow Mage. Maybe. Alright, Majin Ru is ready for action here on the blue side here. And opponent Darkness made his way as well. Good luck to both contestants. They are off. Alright. Our next match will be MG Minty versus Shisui. The battle of the newcomers.
This arena will be your graveyard. Even before this duel begins, you already have one foot in the grave.
The outcome of a duel is determined 99% of the time by one's intelligence. I shall prove that to you. Duel!
Alright, back to the Bastion Bonds matchup here. At the top of the standings, we have Darkness and Majin Ru right now in the winners bracket. Triple back row start from Bastion.
I summon a monster in attack position. I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, Samurai Skull, once again, vampires here. Retainer in the graveyard can now pop off.
Activate my monster's effect.
It will be the retainer popping off right now.
This card. I special
For another retainer.
my monster.
500 life point cost now.
From my hand, I activate.
And just like that, Vampire Kingdom is back on the board.
I activate a continuous spell. Let's battle. There's no way to escape from your fear. I attack you directly.
Will Bastion let the 1200 attack go through?
Just as I calculated.
There's a Canadia
Flip over my face down card.
onto the Samurai Skull. Bastion now has access to his field spell.
My turn. I draw. I set a card. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
It's going to be an Amazoness swordswoman here.
Be up to move. I attack with my opening moves that put me in an ideal situation.
I draw.
I end my turn.
Bastion not opting to use his field spell just yet. There's a gym teacher
This card will do.
in
Summon a monster
GX.
in
I didn't
attack
even know that.
position. I activate
Samurai
my
Skull
monster's
once
effect.
again is gonna drop, but it's gonna be a floodgate. I think the effect still goes off, but Canadia will also follow here.
I special summon a monster.
I activate a continuous spell. I activate my monster's effect. Ready for this? I special summon a monster! I activate my monster's effect! This card will do. I tribute summon a monster!
Alright, Vampire
I
Grace.
activate my monster's effect!
Oh boy.
I activate
It's going to be Outstanding Dog Marin. Who would have thought? It looks like Darkness did some research here. It's gonna be Draining Shield that's dropped.
I'm ending my turn.
There is nothing I need to fear. My turn. I draw.
Isn't that whole Duel Academy thing like segregation at its finest? I think the original anime always taught as a child that the Obelisk was the weakest, Slifer was the middle, and Ra was the strongest god card. But in real life, I think Obelisk is actually the strongest.
That.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
Pretty much, but reserved for only blues.
I activate my monster's effect.
Alright, Vampire Grace popping off here. Trap cards this time, not going for the monster card. Marin was a great bait. that was epic.
I
And now
activate
Paleozoics
spell.
are going to be the answer. Widespread Ruin now taken out. The ability of vampires to take out any card on the board is kind of obnoxious.
I
Gozuki.
summon a monster in a- Let's battle. Go! Attack! Ugh. You'll pay for that. There is no way to escape from your fear. Attack!
Alright, 1000 damage dealt here.
Just as I calculated.
I attack
Fear
my ally.
Karibo.
My turn. You'll be resting in peace in no time.
I can't.
Bastion now top decking. This could be game over for Darkness.
Let me try this. I special summon a monster.
Lava Golem. Now that's interesting.
My formulas were perfect.
But Bastion will have to surrender here. And Majin Ru will take the victory in the winner's brackets finals to move on to the Grand Championships.
I'll never lose to you, dweeb.
Majin Ru, if he gets the victory, he will be crowned the first 2-time in a row winner of our tournaments. But right now, we are going to have our next matchup between MG Minty and Shisui on table 3. As for the duelists that are still left in the tournament, it is Majin Ru, Darkness, MG Minty, and Shisui. There are only 4 contestants left. And Minty and Shisui are in their game. Here we go. Alright, Bastion versus Yami Yugi. We are seeing Yami Yugi with Power of Dark. This should be interesting. Minty switching out of the...
Let's see if your tactics can rival mine.
Duel. My turn.
Wait, did I get this
I
right?
set a card. I set this card face down. My turn is done.
That's right, Minty has swapped out of the
I'm setting.
Bonds
I'm setting.
vampires here.
My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw a card. My turn is done.
There is nothing I need to fear. My turn. I draw. Let me try this.
4
Summon a
dorms?
monster
I thought
in attack position.
comprehensive female.
Go.
What does that even
My
mean?
monster attacks.
I expected you to do that. I use my face down card.
Alright, Wall of D to start things off. White Tiger Summoner.
Activate my monster's effect. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw a card.
Bastion will take a heavy hit, but effect of Wind Up Juggler will take out this White Tiger Summoner. Is this a misplay by Minty? Let's see what Yami Yugi decides to do here. Bastion will have his field spell activatable next turn. This is the semi-finals of the losers bracket here. The winner will move on to the finals of the losers bracket, and the loser will be eliminated at this point. Both contestants have shown up this tournament really, really strong, and it is both of their first Pogontv tournaments. Let's see who comes out on top here. It's my farm deck. Oh, Minty. Oh, wow. I finally got that. Oh. Well, it's a little late. You are in the tournament. I mean, you are in the match. Unfortunately, you will have to play with this deck. Unless... Oh, that's a disqualification, unfortunately, then. Minty says this is a farm deck. Alright, what we will do is we will allow for your opponent to decide if he wants to do a rematch with you or not. So let me go ahead and ask Shisui.
I set a card.
Alright, just end the duel for now, and let me contact Shisui.
I'm enjoying this. It's my turn. I draw. Your deck's a problem that I've already solved. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
Unfortunately, Minty used the wrong deck. I'm currently talking to Shisui to see what he decides to do. Either way, either decision he makes will be up to him.
Okay, let's battle.
Minty did message me on Discord, but it at the end of the day, it is up to the decision of Shisui.
Chance. I use my face
So you have an option right now, Minty, is don't play. If you play more than one Wall of D, you automatically lose.
You directly. My opening move
My
has
cards
put me
will
But yeah, you can play on, if you want, based on whatever cards you have. That is the best option I can give you. We are not going to do a rematch. It is too late into the tournament, unfortunately.
from my hand. I activate a spell. I set this card face down. That's the end of my turn.
There is nothing I need to fear. My turn. I draw. I set a card.
Unfortunate situation here for Minty.
Battle. Go. My monster attacks you directly.
I cannot afford
Minty
to
did
lose.
message me earlier But
I use my face down card.
My
My
opening
I
moves
will
have
not
put me in an
lose.
ideal situation.
My turn.
I end my turn.
that is a game over, as 2 Wall of Disruptions were used, which means that Bastion and Shisui wins the duel.
Still believe in my cards. I draw. I set this card face down.
Alright,
The end of my turn.
we will go ahead and end it here.
I draw.
Unfortunately, Minty will be DQ'd from that match due to double Wall of D. Unfortunate situation there, I'm sorry. Gotta check that deck though. It does happen, we've had it happen before, so you just have to be careful. Shisui will move on to the next match against Darkness. Yeah, exactly. I did message that to Minty, but it didn't look like there were any options left. So Minty just played it out. It happens, it happens. Unfortunate situation. But great dueling throughout the tournament, Minty. I have to commend that for sure. Alright, our next matchup will be Shisui versus Darkness on table 3. Wall of DQ. Okay, that's a pretty good one, I have to admit. It's okay, Minty. That happens, but unfortunately that will be the game here. Shisui will be defaulted the victory. Alright, I just messaged Shisui for the next match on table 3 against Darkness here. Be sure you guys pick the correct deck. Minty had some amazing duels though, you can't deny that. I didn't win the champion, but I won this match. That's okay. Minty, great dueling. It was honestly really fun to watch you with your vampire deck. Alright, Shisui will be making his way onto the table 3 shortly to play against Darkness here in the finals of the losers bracket here. We're gonna have Darkness on the blue side here. And on the red side, we're gonna have Shisui as already set up. Awesome. That's how you beat vampires. Have them use something else. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. Alright, here we go. Darkness versus Shisui with the Bastion mirror matchup. The winner of this will play in the finals against Majin Ru for the title.
The outcome of a duel is determined 99% of the time by one's intelligence. I shall prove that to you. Let's see your
Vampire
tactics
side
and
effects
I
gives
will
you
mine.
brain damage.
Duel.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Hey, it's better than Fur Hire, okay?
I draw.
Actually, I don't know. Is it better than Fur Hire? I think it's a bit better than Fur Hire.
I'm setting a card.
Fur Hire was the real
I attack
issue.
my monster.
Serene Psychic Witch versus Gear Gias. We got the Psychic versus Gear Gias. No vampires here in the loser bracket finals.
I draw. I activate my monster's effect. This will be perfect. I special summon a monster, just as I calculated. I flip over my face down card.
Alright, it's gonna be a floodgate here. As the Psychics will not stop their offense here. And Psychokinesis will perfectly set up for the next turn. Or never mind, it can be activated right away. Quick as the wind. 500 attack bonus here. And now we'll set the opponent up for the same field spell advantage.
Miscalculated. There are no errors in my equation.
Here, Gia's versus Psychics. Now this is an interesting matchup.
It's my turn. I draw. My calculations are perfect.
Firm as the earth will come out.
Let me try this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Gonna be Gear Gia Attacker with 24 hundo. Gonna go in for the trade.
I activate my... I can still recover. I end my turn. There is
1800 life points remaining here.
I draw.
Red side Shisui can close this out right now if he has the right card combo.
Position.
Silent Psychic Wizard with the opponent's Gaia Power bonus will get floodgated.
I end. It's my turn.
And now with two monsters in face down defense,
I'm set.
blue side is still in the game.
Let me
Oh yeah, the dub
I
powder.
summon a monster in attack position.
Gaia Power coming through on the opponent's side.
I end. It's I draw. This will be perfect. I summon a monster in attack position.
Here, Gias are not out just yet. Serene Psychic Witch in attack mode. Psychokinesis. Is he gonna go for the front or the back? We will find out right now. Gonna go in for that Gear Gia Anchor. 1900. This is lethal damage. Can Shisui end it? It's gonna be Curse of Anubis to stall out. Bastion Darkness is still alive and well. 2 cards to play off of.
My turn. I draw. Let me try this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Gear Gia Arsenal 22 hundo
I end my turn.
and will end the turn.
I draw.
Curse of a Nudist. That's pretty good. Alright, Bash and Misawa facing off against each other. Mirrored life points, mirrored characters, almost mirrored abilities here. Gear Gias are holding on strong.
I set a card. I can still recover. I end my turn. I can't figure out your...
Alright, Shisui needs to close this out. Can another Psychokinesis
Let's battle.
hold on?
This. I flip over
Gonna
my
go
face
with a Super Rush headlong.
activate a quick play spell. Just as I
And it's gonna be a Canadia to counter.
face down card.
Gear Gia's not giving up.
I can still recover. I end my turn. I finished collecting your data. It's my turn. I draw. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position.
It's gonna be the double arsenal now, and they can flip over. Oh wait, if you contribute this card special summon from your deck,
Can still recover. I end my
he's gonna actually continue to wall out here without attacking. As Serene Psychic Witch will be flipped again.
I end. It's my turn. I draw. Here I go. I summon a
Shisui and
monster
Darkness in a head-to-head clash. Both with 9 cards in the deck. Now with Attacker on the board.
I end my turn.
Next turn, he can go for that back row.
I draw. From my hand, I activate a spell.
Psychokinesis. 1,000 additional life points are taken out here,
Still recover.
but no attacker for the side of Gear Gias to take out that back row.
I draw. I set a card.
It's a complete stall out so far. Both sides not able to go on the offensive. 800 to 1800 apiece.
I draw. I can still recover. I end my turn.
And now it's a matter of ending turns. Bastion on the red side will deck out first.
Perfect. I summon a monster in attack.
Majin Ru with some pointers. Georgia Anchor.
I end my turn. I finished.
Georgias have the potential to start popping off those monsters.
I can still recover. I end my turn.
Again, ending the turn here.
Algorithm. My turn.
Majin Ru thinks that it would have been better to pop off on that Gaia power.
Still recover. I end my turn.
It is a complete stall out here.
My turn.
100%.
I can still recover. I end my turn. I
Both
finish
sides
collecting
non-stop ending the turn here. What's gonna happen? Someone's gonna have to make a play eventually.
I end my turn. I finished collecting your data.
Have you finished collecting the data? We will see.
I can still recover. I end my turn.
Again, ending the turn.
Can't figure out your algorithm. My turn. I draw. I can still recover.
Blue side can't attack as fear of Wall of D can end the game right there.
My turn. I draw. I can still recover. I end my turn.
Only 3 cards remaining. What am I seeing right now?
My turn. I draw.
What is going on? I can still recover. I end my turn.
I finished.
That's gonna be stuck in my head when I go to sleep, and I do not want that.
Draw.
Oh my goodness, are you guys seeing this?
I end my
Oh my god.
finished collecting your data. It's my turn.
Oh, this is too hilarious.
Still recover. I end
Oh,
my turn.
Minty.
I finished collecting your data.
Okay, this is gonna be the end of the duel shortly. 2 cards remaining.
I
Ended the turn once again. Only 1 turn left to play.
It's my turn. I draw. I can still recover.
I can still recover. I end my turn. Holy snap. That's gonna be a new slogan.
My turn. I draw. From my hand.
Alright, he has to play a card. It's gonna be Econ. This is his last chance. Shisui needs to make a play here. What can he even do? I don't even know. 3 psychokinesis have been taken out. Heart of the cards guide me.
I'll use this. Attack. Now.
Pulse Mind's gonna stop that attack,
My trap. Activate.
which means that the game is probably over at this point in time.
I end my turn. I finished collecting your data. It's my turn. I draw.
Alright, Bastion
I
can
still
close
recover.
out here
I end
with the
my
ended turn as
I can't figure out your algorithm. My turn.
looks like Shisui will be decked out. Oh my goodness.
Deck came through.
And just like that, Darkness has made his way back into the finals. Shisui, amazing dueling throughout the tournament. Sorry, that last duel was hilarious. What the heck just happened here? Shisui will now be eliminated as Darkness will move back into the finals to face off once again against Majin Ru on table 4. Darkness versus... Oh my goodness, what the heck would just happen on the last one? Alright, Darkness versus Majin Ru, table 4. This is going to be the finals of the entire tournament. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Once again, they meet. Both crown champions of Pogontv tournaments head-to-head clashing again. Great dueling once again by Shisui throughout the tournament. That last one was just hilarious on so many levels. Majin Ru needs to win 1 time to be declared the winner. Darkness must win twice in a row in order to be crowned the champion. Alright, here we go. This is the finals.
Welcome to
Alright, this is it. Here we go, the grand finals. Majin Root versus Darkness.
By one's intelligence. I shall prove that to you. Duel. Here I go.
Alright, looks like Bastion's gonna start things off with the Gear Gia attacker.
I set a card. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation.
Let's see if the vampires or Gear Gias will take it.
Don't get too scared by this.
Milling is how you beat vampires. Samurai Skull to start things off here.
I activate my monster's effect. This card will do. I special summon a monster.
Alright, Vampire Retainer once again. So consistent as always.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. I activate a continuous spell.
Alright, Domain's gonna be activated. 2000 IQ matchup. Let's see who has it.
Don't get too scared by this. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate a field spell. Don't get too scared by this. I tribute summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Vampire Grace. Vampire's looking very strong as usual. Can Darkness hold up? Or will Majin Root take it right here?
Just as I calculated.
Pulse Mine's activated. A very, very good card to be targeted here. Forcing all the monsters to defense mode.
I'm ending my turn.
I'm enjoying this. It's my turn. I draw. I'm setting a card. Let me try this. I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright, it's gonna be Gear Gia Arsenal here.
My monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. Battle. Go. Attack.
Attack does get
This
through.
will be optimal. My monster attacks. My opening moves have put me in an ideal situation. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. I set a card.
Vampires look like they are in a bit of a trouble right now. Darkness has managed to regain a level of board control, but you don't count vampires out. They can be special summoned back onto the board very easily here. Dylan cheering for the non-vampire deck owner, which will be Darkness in this case.
I'm ending my turn.
I'm enjoying this. It's my turn. I draw. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
Yep, welcome El Minetti, welcome back. You made it just in time for the finals.
My trap activates.
Battle. This will be optimal.
Is this gonna be game?
This doesn't look good at all. My
I
turn.
end my turn.
I draw.
Everyone is like cheering for the Georgios to take out these vampires, but that does not mean Majin Ryu will lose. Darkness must defeat Majin Ryu twice in a row to be declared the champion. I know, right? We're all happy to see El Minetti here. Welcome, as always. Oh, Minty, Majin, Kaiba, Pepe.
I activate my
Alright,
monster's
Retainer is
effect.
going off once again here. That means Kingdom will be brought back most likely.
Don't get too scared by this. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
500 lost.
From my hand, I activate a field spell. I'm setting a card. I set a card. Not good. Definitely not good. I end my turn.
It's about time to end this. It's my turn. I draw. I'm setting a card. There are no errors in my equation. I end my turn.
This can't be happening. It's my turn. Ugh. I draw. I flip over my face down.
Vampire's Desire.
Activate a spell.
Once again, Vampire is still holding on. Majin Ryu using everything he has right now to regain. Changes the level of this retainer.
I set a monster. Not good. Definitely not good. I end my turn.
I've solved your deck.
Alright, has Bastion solved the Bonds' deck? Let's find out. This is a tough matchup. Once again,
In my equation.
Bastion not gonna attack because of the 500 attack bonus that Vampire Kingdom provides for the vampires.
I draw. This card will do. I summon a monster in attack
That is
position.
not good news though for Georgios because it looks like Bonds is gonna get more and more opportunities to come back in the
I
game.
end my turn.
I've solved your deck. My turn. I draw. There are no errors in my equation. I end my turn.
This doesn't look good at all. My turn. Ugh. I draw. Not good. Definitely not good. I end my turn.
It's about time to end this. It's my turn. I draw. Let me try this. I summon a monster in attack position. There are no errors
This
in
can't
my
be happening.
I
It's
end
my turn. Ugh. I draw.
Alright,
Time to bet.
Bonds gonna go in for the battle phase now.
Kick him to the curb.
Finally going on the offensive here.
Attacks.
Attacking with the 1700 Gozuki. An interesting choice. Let's see what this Bastion responds with. It's gonna be a Canadia.
I'll use my face down card. My trap activates.
Not risking it.
Not
And
good.
Bonds will end the turn off. That Darkness is still in the game.
I've solved your deck.
Let's see how he can handle it. 1900 attack will be enough to take out the 1700 retainer if he wants to go. Yes, he is stalling.
I activate my monster's effect.
And now the Georgios are set up to start popping off here.
Activate my monster's effect.
Anchors are gonna go for the monsters here. And Gozuki is the last one remaining. This could be what it takes to end the game.
Let's battle.
Can Bastion Misawa take this to game number 2? Darkness is gonna actually end the turn.
It's my turn. Ugh. I draw.
Gozuki can be flipped back face up. There it is.
Ready for this?
One wall of D can end the match. Darkness playing very wary of that. As another Gozuki follows up here.
There's no way to escape from your fear. Attack!
Gozuki going in for a single attack here. Gonna be Curse of the Anubis activated here.
My trap activates.
It'll stop the attack from happening.
Not good. Definitely not good. I end my turn.
I've solved.
Bastion Misawa once again can pop off on 2 monsters.
I activate my monster's effect.
Anchor's gonna be flipped. Here it is.
I activate my monster's effect.
Both Gozukis are gone, but they can be summoned now, or use their ability to summon from the hand.
Ready for this?
Can be a samurai skull.
I set a card. There are no errors.
This
in
doesn't
And once again, Bastion will play this very, very safely and end the turn.
Ready for this? I summon a monster in attack position.
1 card left in the deck of Bonds.
Let's battle.
Is Bastion gonna go for the deck out once again with these Gear Gias?
Now, I flip over my face down card.
Pretty crazy duel we have going on, as a Windstorm is now gonna hold off.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Alright, it's gonna be a tribute take. Last ditch effort here. 1800 trade-off.
At this moment, I'll use my face
Widespread
down
Ruin, not the ideal card, but it is a
Just
card
as I
indeed.
calculated. My trap activates.
And Paleozoic Canada will follow up here.
Here I go.
Bonds looks like he's gonna get decked out shortly.
Not good.
Minty T
I
Minty knows it.
It's about time to end this. It's my turn. I draw. I set a card. I'm setting a card. I activate my monster's effect.
Your Gia Anchor can pop up on 1, and that is all he needs.
My monster's effect. Battle.
He is going to go into the battle phase here.
My monster attacks.
And it was not a Wall of D the whole time. Bastion Darkness successfully takes this to the second game
No
against
way.
Majin Ru.
I lost.
Dueling is nothing more than a numbers game, and the numbers never lie.
Congratulations to Darkness, but the match is not over. Darkness will need 1 more victory against Majin Ru in order to claim the title. Majin Ru versus Darkness. Game number 2 is about to begin here. Alright, here we go. Majin Ru versus Darkness, the grand finals. Best of 1 now. It's a best of 1 now. Bonds versus Bastion once again here. This is going to be the match that concludes the deal. Darkness has won a previous tournament. Can he reclaim the title, or will Majin Ru, our current champion, hold his king's crown for another
You
week?
already have 1 foot in the
We will
grave.
find out.
Let's see if your tactics can rival mine. Duel! It's my turn. This will be perfect. I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright, Gear Gia Attacker.
I set apart my opening moves and put me in an ideal
I
situation.
draw. Don't
I
get
end
too
my
scared
turn.
by
Alright, triple back row with the attacker to start things off here for Bastion. Gozuki on the side of Bonds, both sides with a great starting card.
I calculated.
It's gonna be a memory loss actually.
Down card. My trap activated.
I'm
gonna cancel out the Gozuki's effect and switch it to defense mode.
My turn. I draw.
That could be a very, very good power play here, but Bastion will not have a Gear Gia to follow.
My monster.
Darkness does successfully get the attack through on Gozuki. Majinru should have plenty of options to continue his vampire plays. Rezaline before dawn did successfully get kicked out of the tournament. He made it pretty far though, I would say. Let's see, he made it to like the quarterfinals of the losers bracket. So not bad showing from Before Dawn. Rezaline once again giving out the prayers for Dawn's loss. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Alright, Retainer this time going to be regularly summoned.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Yeah, usually you make it to like the semifinals or finals or something like that. Yep. Or at least a winners or losers bracket finals. Well, it happens. We have a lot of great contestants now. Some newcomers went really far into the tournament, which was great to see. We got to see the Time Wizard play though. How about that?
Activate a field spell.
Vampire Kingdom. Majinru. Vampire Kingdom can be devastating here if Bastion cannot stop it.
Ending my turn.
I'm enjoying this. It's my turn. I draw. Okay.
Yes, we did make our follower goal for the day, so thank you all for following if you guys are new followers, and thank you to all the old followers as well, of course. It's going to be a treacherous trapple here to force his own retainer into the graveyard and take out the attacker, setting him up for the next turn. Majinru calculated 2000 IQ play there.
It's my turn. I draw. I activate my monster's effect. I play this card.
There it is, retainer is back on the board.
My monster. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. Ready for this? I tribute summon a monster.
Alright, Vampire Grace.
The unprepared.
Gonna be pitted as a Canadian right off the bat here.
Face down card.
1200 defense, it can be taken out.
I activate a continuous spell.
Domain will be
Activate
activated
my
here.
Monster's effect. This card will do. I special summon a
You know, Before Dawn, Bonds is just really, really committing to his roleplay, you know? He's really committing to try to be that scary type.
I play this card. I tribute summon a monster.
Vampire Grace
I
again.
activate my monster's effect.
It never ends.
I activate a field spell. Time to battle.
And Super Rush Headlong is taken out.
Take
2000
this,
damage coming in hot.
I must clear my mind to escape this predicament.
I'm ending my turn.
And Bastion is in a tough, tough spot.
My turn. I draw. I set a card. I'm setting a card. I
With
can
no
still
monsters,
summon.
Bastion is gonna double set here.
It's my turn. I draw. I activate my monster's effect. I activate a field spell.
unprepared would fall for such a move. I flip over my face-down card.
Alright, Curse of Anubis.
Only the unprepared would fall for such a move.
Queen Flooded?
Trap activates.
Not Flooded. It was, Canadian.
I special summon a monster. Only the
And now it's gonna get floodgated here.
I flip over my face down.
Bastion had it all set up here.
Activates.
He just needs a monster to get over. Vampire Kingdom only boosts the attack of the monster, so that means that an attack with anything over 1200 can get through. He just needs a monster. I don't know, we'll see.
I can't.
Game is still in both hands. It's gonna be a top deck situation for both players.
I'm setting a card.
And it looks like he did not get the monster he was looking for.
Still recover.
Bastion
I end my turn.
in a troubled spot. He needed literally any
It's
monster.
my turn. I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
And now Grace can pop off here.
I activate a field spell.
Apparently, there was no card to sacrifice.
I summon a monster in attack
So that
position.
keeps the back row available. And Samurai Skull takes the
Threw my
field,
dexterity
but
balance completely off.
just like that, Bastion will forfeit.
There's no strategy that can defeat me. Not in this world, nor the next.
And with that, Majin Ru will be our first 2-time in a row champion. Congratulations to Majin Ru. Great dueling by darkness. To conclude the tournament, Majin Ru will take the victory. Great dueling, everyone. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for tuning in on the stream. Truly appreciate having everyone there. Dundee the Griffin, what's up? You came right at the end, right as Majin Ru successfully takes the crown over darkness and seals the I keep saying that. Seals the deal here. Well played by Majin Ru, well played by Darkness, and well played by everyone in the tournament with some amazing decks. Great dueling, everyone. And now I will announce the next tournament. The next tournament will be taking place on Friday, August 31st, 8 p.m. Pacific. The same time and of this tournament, 1 week ahead of this one. Dundee the Griffin, if you wanna Dundee the Griffin, if you wanna join the tournament, please join the Discord channel. Alright, and with that, we will conclude the tournament here. The next tournament will be Fusion Summons only. That's right, Fusion Summons only will be the next tournament. If you guys were wondering why I said it had to do with Jaden, is because he uses fusion monsters, and the first duel between him and Alexis, as the hint provided, were a bunch of fusion monsters. Oh, okay, great, Dundee the Griffin, that's awesome. Be sure to sign up for the next one. And with that, we will be concluding today's tournament and stream, and I will be going ahead and hosting our good friend Vinsanti. With that, I would like to say thank you to all the viewers, all the new followers, all the friends that we've made, and take care, have a great night or a great daytime, wherever you are. Shadow Knight, what is ID? What are you looking for, Shadow Knight? I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, with that, we're gonna go ahead and conclude the stream, and we will be going for a host for our good friend Vinsanti. Everyone, take care.
Vampire Kingdom. Oh my god, I have a Vampire Retainer, both of them in my hand. This is why I need 3.